What's up, everybody? It's Kendra, the Maverick Girl. We're here for another rousing edition of Casual Commander Nights. And we got the usual gang here. We got Alex Ullman, Mike Petschek, and Mike Vadman. So, I'm going to just do a quick talk about my deck here first, and then I'll let everybody introduce themselves one by one. I am running what I call Tri-Theme Bant. And this deck I actually developed back in college. And it was built because what happened was when I was first getting back into Magic Online, when I started getting into Magic again, I had just obviously been introduced to Commander, and I thought, hey, this is really fun. And I thought, well, since I only have so many cards in paper, why don't I check online and see what I've got? And one of the only really good legendary creatures that I had in my collection at the time was Angus Mackenzie. So I had built a janky little Angus Mackenzie deck, and I ended up going and trying out. I wanted to build this in paper, but I also wanted to add a more aggressive line. I wanted to add some way to deal some damage, so I want to try Rafiq, but I couldn't decide between all the legends. So what I actually did was I made it around 3 themes where I could actually swap out the legendaries between games and have a lot of fun with it. So the themes here are Exalted Voltron with Rafiq, Pillow Fort with Angus Mackenzie, and Group Hug with Feldegriff, the big purple hippo. And all of these these 3 themes all kind of work alongside each other. And it really creates for an interesting, fun experience. I've always had a good time whenever I've played this sort of list before in the past. And it gets even better when the fact that you can change generals between and commanders between games, and it just kind of changes the whole dynamic of the deck because it shifts the focus. So I'm pretty excited to play this. We're going to play Rafiq. If we can get a second game, I'll probably switch over to Angus. But that's where I'm at. So Alex, why don't you introduce yourself here now?
I'm Alex Ullman, and I'm playing a deck called Every Mechanic is Kicker, because that's true. In all honesty, I've been eyeing this commander who's Hallar the Fire Fletcher. Fletcher? That's an archer, right?
Yeah, it's one who makes arrows.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say it's specifically an archery adjacent.
Okay. And so basically what it is that I've been eyeing this card for a while, the Ozolith, which is this legendary artifact from Ikoria. And so I was racking my brain about what to build, and Big Mike said, you should build Eutropia. And so I built one. I'm like, yeah, this is fine, and feels very samey. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm going to build a Kicker tribal deck with the Ozolith and some other shenanigans. And so I brewed up a list, and then I sent it to Mike, and Mike's like, yo, this slaps. And I'm like, oh God, what have I done? So yeah, it's a Spellslinger-ish deck, which is not something I usually do. So I'm excited to see how it turns out.
Awesome.
Cool.
And to be fair, I intentionally left out a persist combo. So
oh boy. All right.
I almost included it, but I left it out. So I can't win with the aristocrats today.
Big Mike, what you got?
I have brought Golos Tireless What is his name again? Golos. I always forget this. Regardless, I brought Golos. I brought the big old Golem man.
Tireless Pilgrim.
Tireless Pilgrim. There we go. I got Tireless Tracker in my head. Regardless, I love Golos. I have been playing.
Like Golos?
Yeah. I love Golos. I adore it because it's basically just an excuse to build a 5-color version of a bad deck and get access to everything. And in this case, what I decided this week was, okay, I'm going to sit down. And I started with the Hondens, which is a cycle of enchantments from Kamigawa block that care about how many shrines you have.
Legendary enchantments.
Legendary enchantments.
I'm showing these on screen, by the way.
Okay, good. There are exactly 5 of these. None of them are great. If they're all out, though, it's a reasonably good time. Like, you're drawing 5 cards a turn, you're getting 5 1/1s, you're gaining 10 life, you're hitting something for 5, and you're making someone probably discard their hand. And so I sat down and said, what can I do with these? And the obvious answer was, well, we're going to animate them with opalescence effects and then slap Helm of the Host on them so that I can start making non-legendary clones of them. We're also going to run a pile of other clones, and we're going to try and make that work. So this week I'm playing one of the most busted 5-color commanders in the... I'm not going to say the worst way possible, but I'm definitely getting close.
Oh boy, well this should definitely look like it's going to be a pretty good time. So, Dr. Mike, what you got for us?
I am coincidentally also playing a red-green Spellslinger deck. I'm running Wort the Raidmother, the red-green Wort. Did not talk to Alex about this at all. This was entirely coincidental.
Yeah, I had no idea Alex was on Hallar until like an hour
a couple hours ago. Yeah. So instead of going for kicker, I'm trying to go big and then copy the spells. So things like, I don't know, Shamanic Revelation or Chord of Calling, Fireball, things like that, and trying to copy them.
Are you running actual literal Fireball?
Maybe.
Awesome.
This is definitely looking like it's going to be a pretty great time. So let's get this going. I'm sure I'm probably the only one who has to jump into the game still.
Mike, it was the 99th card, and it's sort of been on my mind for obvious reasons recently, so I sort of had to run it.
Man, my absolute favorite... There was a printing of Fireball that is one of my favorite Magic cards. It's the Beatdown box set, I think.
Oh, XY?
Yes, It's the only Magic card with a Y in its mana cost that is ever printed.
Not true.
In black border.
Okay.
In a real Magic card.
Once again, I have won the die roll.
How does this work?
Get wrecked, nerds.
I need to stop making the game. Someone else needs to make these games.
Well, you see, if you get in at this exact point, you can manipulate the RNG.
This hand.
Wow,
this looks.
My hand is terrible.
Oh my
I'm
God.
taking a mulligan.
I gotta mold this, and I don't want to.
I have 2 lands. One of them hurts me, and the other one currently produces 0 mana. So
I have like a great hand of great cards, except my lands are all produce white or blue, and all the good cards are green.
I have 1 land.
I'm gonna try this.
All right, so Mike got a reasonable hand.
I wouldn't say it's reasonable, but I want to try. It's the sort of thing where if I can 1 card and I get there,
this is good.
Sort of deal.
This is good. I'm happy.
And with multiple draw steps in which to get it, I feel okay to keeping.
All right, I can keep this 6. One of these goes to the bottom. It'll be that. I saw back-to-back hands with 2 lands, one of them being Sarah's Sanctum, and that's just not working tonight.
Oof.
I guess
kicker land destruction.
Oh, that's no possible.
LD dot deck, let's go.
Ooh, they changed the.
They changed the color of text. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually nice. Nicer, I should say.
I won't complain about that.
No, things. Oh, there's definitely some minor tweaks that came about in this update, and they actually look pretty nice. So I'm not going to complain about any of it.
Yeah, I played a lot this afternoon. I was listening to a seminar, and I was like, I just needed to take my mind off of it. So I was losing at Magic instead.
True.
Ooh, forgot to include that card in here. Forgot it existed.
Oh boy,
Alex.
I'm
just messing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's forgivable.
I know we got some people in chat. I see Andrew in the chat here saying,
"Is that McGreeny?"
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Mike needs to play Rest in Peace with Web of Inertia.
What is Web of Inertia again?
Oh, it's in my deck.
It's a judgment enchantment. At the beginning of each
we have a visitor.
Combat phase, that player may remove a card in his or her graveyard from the game. If the player doesn't, creatures he or she controls can't attack you this turn.
Hey kiddo, gotta go to mommy.
Is that a sign?
It basically is it's a moat with rip.
Gotcha. We're all playing
another card that's been on my mind recently.
Really glad someone had the Soul Ring in the opener. I've got a clone effect in my hand.
Oh, nice. Copy artifacts.
Waiting on the Alex.
I think his child invaded the space he was in.
I know. I heard him. A wild Simon appeared. Hang tight, folks. There it is. Welcome back, Alex.
Apologies for the invasion by a small child.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Also, Mike, this is a Enchantress deck, not an artifact deck. So it's Mirror Maid instead.
Fair enough. I could see, I could see you getting value off of casting the copy artifact. You're still going to have
for sure
enchantresses and all that, right? So
I love that card.
I don't like that here.
What could possibly go wrong?
It's a card I sort of forget exists until I see it pop up in
Oh, it's so good. I used to run it in
strategies.
I used to run it in my Slimefoot deck.
It's in my Tristani list.
It's so good.
Choose a color. I would like that. I would like to cast Mirror Maid.
Copying Cryptolith, right?
Copying Soul Ring.
I'm aware.
I cannot describe to you how few creatures I am running.
Oh my
I
god.
mean, you could tell us a number that would describe it to us.
I think it's 15.
Okay. Hey, that's more creatures than I'm running.
It's less cards that are functionally creatures, though, I'm guessing.
That's probably true.
But your whole thing is opalescence and all of that nonsense, so...
Fair. Also, I did not realize until last night when I was playtesting this that opalescence is in fact a global effect.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well, that's the best way to win the replenish mirror back then was to play replenish. Like, Destiny standard.
That didn't come up in our game a couple weeks ago.
Someone in chat saying, "Mike, play Mana Tithe."
Which Mike?
Oh, that's one of my local players. He always gives me hell for not playing Mana Tithe in my white decks.
Oh boy.
Do you play Lapse of Certainty in your white decks?
No.
You should play Lapse of Certainty in any deck that with Sunforger though, because it gets people so good.
Ooh,
that does seem good.
Maybe I'll build Sunforger Marchesa one of these weeks.
Like Sunforger, you know what else you can get with Sunforger? God.
Lightning.
A lot of stuff.
Settle the Wreckage. Settle the Wreckage.
True.
Let's draw some cards.
I've always been a big fan of Comeuppance off of Sunforger.
Okay. That's a good one. That's the one reason I'm hesitant to take apart my Tiana deck is because it is such a good Sunforger deck. Even though I did get the cards to change it into Mardu auras.
I do like Master Warcraft as a Sunforger target.
Ooh, that is a good one.
I mean, that's
what do we got?
Ravnica legal. Oh,
Jeez,
just
Green Sun with Wort. Yike.
I'm doing fair things. I'm not doing.
No, you're not. Oh, that's incredibly fair.
Fair things for now.
Look, I know what's fair. I know what's not fair. This is incredibly fair thing. I'm even like losing value on potential blocks.
I really expected a devoted druid there.
No. Come on.
Moto lag.
Yeah.
Moto, please.
Yes.
I am also running that.
So am I.
I am running different.
I'm running
bad.
I'm running both of them actually. Because
I am not running.
I forgot to put Stomping Grounds in here. Oh my god.
Alex, did you put any duels besides Game Trail?
I put Taiga in. Oh no.
Oh.
Guys, this is getting a Honden. I think you're good.
I forgot 3 visits.
I forgot what kind of deck this is.
Yeah.
Oh no,
yeah,
of course it's cheap on there. There's no
cheap
printing
online.
issues. Yeah, yeah.
everyone's favorite $75 rampant growth. Excuse me, rampant growth plus.
Is it
Gotta
only
get the value.
75?
Yeah, they're about 75, 80, I think.
Oh, boo.
Listen, I came here to play Kicker Tribal. You expect me to not blow up your Soul Ring?
Yeah, when like half of the cards that he can run are like destroy target
That is
artifact or
true.
destroy target enchantment, like
Alex, come my way. Let
No.
me pop this record.
no, I told him to attack me basically.
And Alex gets to draw some cards.
Oh, that's also true. Man, I just wanted that F6 value.
Hallar does have trample.
Yes.
Oh, okay, well.
Things are gonna get silly.
Oh, this is gonna be a fun little game.
So, one of the things that I never actually put in my Slimefoot deck was Keen Sense and Snake Umbra,
Mm-hmm.
but you can bet they're in here.
Oh, this deals damage to each player, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yes, it does.
Boy, howdy. That sure is a thing.
And how?
The correct propaganda art.
Volrath's Scolding Karn.
This might actually be the only propaganda art online. I can't remember if the other one was
I think
on.
no, the new one is too.
I think it is, yeah.
Because the reprint was in one of the first Commander sets, and those actually got
Oh yeah,
proper
that's right.
releases.
That's right. The new art was in the Commander 2013, and that one did hit Moto.
Oh my!
Oh,
Here we go.
boy, howdy. That'll do some things.
I love these responses to all of these like not board
I
affecting
think the thing is
cards.
we're all playing incredibly fair decks today.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you're
What do I do? Oh man, I keep like seeing text boxes with like nice colors in them and getting confused because I'm so unused to it. Well, I'm off red, so
Here come Golos.
time to go digging.
Lucky you, I have more artifact destruction in my hand.
right. Oh.
To be fair, I don't have any lands left, so Golos does not come online unless I get lucky next turn. What do I get here?
That's why you run. What is it? Karuz in that deck.
I think we get.
You just
Yeah.
wanted to do that so you get extra value from LD.
I mean, yes. Obviously. Edric is whenever a creature. Okay. So if I attack with 2,
Yes.
I get. Mike, you gotta play blockers soon, man.
Yeah, I know.
You're attacking me?
For what it's
Yeah.
worth, I could not have played blockers last turn anyways, so.
No, Mike, I'm not helping you.
You can.
Give him a card. You're giving him a card either way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with that. What I am not okay with is his shenanigans.
Again, the shenanigans here are
Hondens.
Hondens. I think you're fine, Alex.
You don't need free Hondens, damn it.
I haven't drawn one yet, which is a larger issue.
Jesus.
What do you go get first there? Do you get blue? Do you get
I
black
think
or
the
green?
I think
Green?
the correct one is the blue one, just to see more cards.
Green starts spitting out creatures though, which also can let you see card. Yeah, probably still blue. I feel like I'm on the hook for a lot of damage here.
Kendra, why would you link that?
That is
Why?
amazing.
For those of you
Can
who
you
are
understand?
The Eric Klug textless questing beast.
yes, it's beautiful.
I tried completely.
Mike, I'm sorry, I
in
just
vain.
want to draw cards.
No, I don't blame you, Alex. I understand. This is the correct play. I'm not gonna get salty about correct plays.
I tried completely in vain to guess blindly the text on Questing Beast.
Okay, wait.
I
Let me
have
see if I
guessed.
can do this.
Okay.
2 green,
Uh-huh.
4/4.
Yep.
You got the easy part.
Yeah, I know. Haste, Death Touch, Reach. Cannot be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less, and whenever a creature you control deals damage to a player, it can also be dealt to planeswalkers that player controls and can't be prevented.
Is it reach or is it vigilance?
You got 2 out of the 3 keywords, and you got 2 out of the 3
It's
abilities
vigilance,
printed
not
on
reach,
it.
right?
It's vigilance, I'm pretty sure.
It's vigilance. Also, combat damage that creatures you control would deal can't be prevented.
Okay.
It's
I
like
swear every time I read that card, I get like the Mandela effect thing going on, where I'm sure it wasn't that last time
that's
I looked.
untapped?
Yeah.
I had no idea that was untapped.
Yeah, totally is.
Pretty good.
That's why that card is so good.
I need to play that card in EDH more.
Yeah.
Also, I do really love that little art reference. The Phyrexian Colossus.
Yeah. For someone who doesn't play Standard, that was pretty close.
Oh.
No, you did it. You did a really good job on that, Alex. I only know it's vigilance because it's gotten me before.
Yeah.
So I remember the keywords except for haste. I thought it was trample and death touch.
Yeah, no, they wouldn't put trample and death touch on the same creature. Like,
nope.
I know that's one of the forbidden combos.
They want you to work for that one.
Yeah.
I mean, vigilance on a green creature is a little bit funny, but
for sure.
Vigilance and haste.
Hard.
It's almost like it's a red-white creature. In fact, if it cost black-green, it would be a 4/4 flying vigilance.
Yep.
Oh God, come on now.
What do we got, friends?
My commander.
It's commander, obviously. So that's a lot of tokens.
It is a number of tokens.
Be a shame if something happened to him.
Are you really going to try and wrath the board here, Alex, when I have Academy Rector?
This is what I get for playing fair decks.
I'm not going to wrath the board, Mike. And if anything, I'm going to try to exile that Academy Rector. Uh-oh. You got lucky with a land.
I keep forgetting that I have to be, like, moderately
intentional.
Careful.
Spin the wheel.
Yeah, okay, we got there.
Spin that wheel.
What did we hit?
I'm hoping.
Felwar Stone, Stomping Ground, Sky
Not bad.
Yeah, honestly not bad.
That's pretty
fine.
good.
The correct Sky Shroud. Oh, I guess the other Sky Shroud clan probably isn't on here.
The Battle Bond one? No, I don't think
It's never gotten new art, has it?
No.
Battle Bond.
No, Battle Bond was the same art.
Oh, that's right. I think new border, and I'm like, oh, it has to be new art.
But you can't play the land, right? Because you played a land this turn?
Yeah, that is correct. We're just going to go for a pair of basic forests. I've taken a lot of damage off of that already.
So what's the most dangerous thing on Mike's board besides his commander?
Peril Limes, maybe. Maybe Cripple, right? It's one of those two, probably.
One of the only the non-tokens.
Honestly, though, the tokens are still kind of terrifying once one of the big spells gets hit.
God damn it,
Mike. Is that just like gonna be like Big Mike's?
That's just the thing.
Like, is that Big Mike's like thing now? Everybody else just goes, God damn it, Mike.
Do you call that an anti-catchphrase since everybody else says it?
God damn it, Mike.
Hell yeah,
I mean,
love to rip 2 basic
How many
lands off the top.
cards have you both? You've drawn so many cards.
I've ripped 4 off of that Edric so far, off of a
I've ripped like
an
4 or
Academy
5, yeah.
Rector.
Oh man. Okay.
Tri-Theme Bant does it again. Love this deck.
All right, Alex, what do you got for us? That's a lot of mana, Alex.
That is
I'm gonna level with you.
Huh. What did I ever do to you, Alex?
Seriously, Kendra?
Oh, is this targeting
Wow,
things?
okay.
Yeah.
That's me misreading misremembering what Comet Storm does. I'm thinking something like Starstorm or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm just not going to draw cards.
The hell, Alex?
Well, here's the thing. I wanted to draw cards, but now I can't. There's no point in attacking you. So I'm just going to attack Mike.
Boo. I'm already at 23. I'm not liking how this is going.
You can block with Golos.
You're telling me.
Oh, you're 21. Jeez, I didn't even notice that.
Hallar really piles up the damage.
Yeah.
Okay, I will stop attacking you if I can figure out a way to deal with Kendra.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
I think we should worry about it, folks. Just a hunch.
No. Everything's fine.
So yeah, the problem with like Hallar just feels weird because everything is not samey, but
You
How
don't
should I
have a
put
huge
this?
card pool to
no,
draw
to
from.
turn on Kicker.
Yeah. You had. I think there's 61 cards in that color identity.
There's a decent number, yeah.
I looked. May have looked earlier today. So.
Okay, I see how it is, Kendra.
Oof. Oof.
I see how it is.
It's not no commander damage. We're just pushing some damage through. That's all. Spread the love here a bit.
Mm-hmm. I see how it is.
Do you though?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I just noticed there's... I don't know if this is new, but I have the option to yield to all exalted abilities.
Ooh.
No, that's cool.
Yep. I noticed that recently. I don't remember where, but I think it was when I was playing, it was definitely playing like some kind of Noble Hierarch deck.
That's legitimately useful.
Yep, we'll draw some cards. Ooh, piece of candy. Oh! Double strike, I get 2 triggers.
Fancy that.
Alex,
So-
you're down at 23 with the rest of us.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to blow up that propaganda.
Okay.
Try this
Wort
again.
is back.
Okay, Mike, I will stop attacking you for the time being.
Here's the thing. You're trying to make a treaty here with the guy who's trying to do really bad Enchantress and the dude who's just going to kill the whole table.
I'm aware.
Yeah, you kind of want to end the game in one fell swoop.
I've played against enough Wort decks at this point because it is a legitimately very cool commander that I know what that deck does.
Yeah, I mean, how often is... I mean, I was about to say, how often do you red-green spell slingers, as if Alex isn't also playing that, but it's not a common color pair for spell
Wort
slinging.
is definitely one of the more common ones I've seen.
Yes, 100%.
Well,
Then the wheel?
Spin
I
the
suppose you
wheel.
could build Riku as
Spin the
mostly
wheel.
red-green
Spin
spell
the
slingers.
wheel.
Kendra just making noise to try and distract us from the fact that she's winning the game.
Yeah.
all right.
Doomwig Giant, hello.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Mike.
not a fan of that.
Oh boy.
Mike,
Oh
okay,
boy.
that's painful. Mike, do you have a third enchantment in hand?
I do, but I also have interaction I'd like to leave up.
But just do it anyway. Just kill Kendra's thingamajigs.
Oh,
Rafiq?
I have this wild growth.
Yeah.
I hit
You
off
can-
Golos.
Yeah, no, just kill
Yeah.
Rafiq.
You can kill Rafiq that way. I mean, you kill Wort, but you also kill Rafiq, which is the good call.
Alex, see, here's the issue. I'm also just afraid of you murdering me.
I'm not going to murder you for at least 2 turns.
Well, that makes my life a lot easier.
He wants to murder me.
Yes. Kendra is 100% correct. I would like to murder her.
I want to leave him interaction. Proceeds to tap his island.
Choose an enchantment you control.
Why not 2 Doomwig Giants?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I like that quite a bit.
Oh jeez.
You could get rid of the Hallar if you have another enchantment.
Please don't. I want to dome Kendra for a bit.
I can't quite, but I am just going to cast this out for next turn.
Oh,
That works.
I'm a fan.
And I think I can just let other folks figure out what's happening here.
All right, Alex, what are we doing? Mold Shambler, Pauper,
Nice.
Land Destruction, All-Star.
Hallar's getting pretty punchy at this point.
Sure is. Primal Growth, huh? Sacrificing the Mold Shambler, huh? Interesting.
Does stuff, huh?
Sure does.
So yeah, I definitely think Hallar is dumb.
Yeah, card's pretty good.
The catch being if anyone interacts with them.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike. You're welcome.
Hey.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Interesting.
God. Ugh.
Alex had the answer.
I did.
Yes. I
You
would like to
did.
use Academy Rector's ability.
Would
Don't
you?
Which
like-
Hondens are you getting?
It has don't get a ring or something. He has Hex. You probably just want
What do I get here?
Some
I
things
put a
some
lot of different enchantments in this deck.
stuff. Just play Opalescence with no enchantments on the board.
See, I could do that, but Did you know they printed a better version of Opalescence?
I did.
I love that card.
Oh dear God. That with Doomwake Giant? No thanks.
Well, I had wanted to
Are you
copy.
gonna play your commander again?
I can't afford to. It costs 10.
Oh my god.
Wort gets pricey very quickly.
Yeah,
Sure
Wort
does.
starts
Actually,
pricey and
I
continues.
thought about putting Wort in here, but I ended up not doing it.
Why?
Just space considerations.
Well, I
Oh,
mean,
Mike's ramping into the moon.
yeah,
That's what I was gonna do with Wort. It's like, we didn't really have anything.
At that point, you're running pretty low on lands to get.
Yep. I mean, I'm basically dead to Alex next turn if he wants
I'm
to.
not. I mean, yes. I mean, if I wanted to kill you, I could.
Yeah.
What do I get back here? I think it's just Doomwake Giant. It's boring.
I mean, it could
but
be Mirror Maid to make a copy of Starfield.
We'll do that later. Don't worry.
Oh boy.
Always yield.
I love when they like. I think I would much prefer if more commanders were like Hallar, in that you have to really try to make them work. Like, but this is just the way I feel about Commander these days. Like, I feel like sometimes they make it too easy.
I mean, a number of the Dominaria
Uncommons, are
uncommons
fantastic.
were like that. Yeah, they had really good design space. I mean, I think Tatiova is a little overpowered.
Sure, but even
for that
she
space, but-
isn't like an automatic. I'm playing blue-green lands. I'm playing Tatiova.
Oh,
Like, you
100%.
actually- yeah.
Yeah, totally agree.
Like Whisper, I love.
Spark doubling.
That's
the
just like a
Doomwake
card.
Giant.
Are you gonna kill my friend?
Maybe. What are you, a cop? If you're a cop, you have to tell me.
No, I don't. That's not a real thing.
That sounds like something a cop would say, Alex.
It
You
wouldn't
gotta be
stop.
honest.
It wouldn't stop the NYPD.
Oh, jeez. Replicate. Oh no.
Wow.
This is getting a little too silly.
Me? How dare you?
Mike,
Frankly,
too
I am
triggers.
offended.
Oh man.
And now, we get to see my deck do its thing.
Could we call you trigger happy? Would that be appropriate?
Oh, that's also a 4/4 for some reason.
Because
Because you have
Starfield.
all the because you have enough
You have-
enchantments now.
Yeah, you hit the numbers.
Hit the lotto.
Hallar is gone. Hooray.
For now.
Let's actually play our lands for the turn.
Hooray.
So now now on the subsequent turns, I get to bring back Mirror Maid, and then I get to bring back Estrid's Invocation. Fun fact, did you know Estrid's Invocation flickers itself every turn?
Mhm.
I did.
Eternal Witness, huh? What are we getting back here, Alex?
Probably that Mold Shambler to blow up one of my things.
Probably at this point.
Understandable. Regrettable, but understandable. I guess you get back Comet Storm and probably blow up all my things.
Does he have the mana for that?
Yeah, not this turn.
They're only
The issue is also you still have the Starfield then.
Yeah.
fair.
If he
Starfield is a problem.
Yeah.
What did we get? Mold Shambler? Okay.
If you just blow up the Starfield, I'm fine. I can live with that.
Can you?
Yeah.
Somehow I don't believe you, Mike.
I'm surprisingly amenable to these things.
Mike got to do some shenanigans We're all getting to do shenanigans.
I think we've all been doing some pretty good shenanigans here.
Have we?
Mike with the fair question here.
You know what this deck actually needs is Warhammer. It needs Loxodon Warhammer for Hallar. I'm so bad at Magic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that'd get people dead.
Or
and you
what's
not...
the
Basilisk Collar.
Yeah.
One of the lifelink.
I'm just thinking mana considerations. That's
so obviously, there are ways to make this deck significantly better than me frantically typing it out to Mike and Andrew at 10 a.m. this morning.
Who wants to draw some cards?
Ooh.
All right.
Are we all drawing some cards?
We're all drawing some cards. This is the group hug deck, my friend. Of course we're drawing. Everybody's drawing some cards.
Group hug.
Those some air quotes, Alex.
Yes, they were.
Group hug pillow fort, of course.
Hell yeah, love to draw more basic lands.
Well, you know what you'll also love? Losing some enchantments there, friendo.
Aw, boo.
Nice.
I'm a fan of this.
I'm more bummed about the spark double getting eaten than anything else. I love me a good spark double.
I can appreciate this.
Mike, is that a weed reference?
Alex, it's legitimately just a card I like very much because it does the one thing clones usually don't do. Let me clone legendary stuff.
Can someone alter Mirror Gallery just to be Mike looking in a mirror?
That would be cool.
Mike, you do realize that he's just going to play an enchantment, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I might not this turn, honestly.
Okay.
I wouldn't call that a guarantee. 1, 2,
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Want to shout out Burn Willow and Mentor 42 for some follows here. Thank you so much, folks. Appreciate you for being here hanging out. We don't do Commander every day, but once a week, every Wednesday, we've been doing this and trying to make this a regular thing. The Real Possibility Conspired is pretty cool.
Yeah. Pitch 1, draw 4.
Did you discard a Monomorphose, or?
I did.
Okay.
I did not want to discard either of the other two cards in hands.
Oh, so you only have to discard one. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, you could have just Manamorphosed and then discarded whatever you got off the Manamorphose.
Yeah, you could have conspired the Manamorphose.
You know what, Kendra? There's a reason why you're the competitive streamer.
It's the man who plays CDH.
I play CEDH as a beer and pretzels format. I might bring an optimized deck. That does not mean my play is optimized.
Oh, I thought Honden was each opponent. It's just one.
Nope, it's just target.
Yeah, which means I have to pick out who I think has the best cards in hand. Mike probably does, since he opted not to discard things, but he also has 6 cards in hand, which makes it much less likely it hits something that matters.
I mean, you can hit me.
There we go.
Really? You believe me? Thank you.
One for the team.
Alex, you seem to be under the impression that I do not have the mana to cast and activate Golos. Look, you got a Genesis out of this. Come on, man.
No, I know. But do you have the mana to cast activate with Illusionist Bracers on?
No, I do not.
Where's the fun in that?
Sounds like you're just doing it at that point.
Casting 3 cards off the top of my deck is always fun.
Is it though?
It is.
Is it?
I would like to use Golos' ability. I'd like to grab this land no one should pay attention to. This land no one pays attention to.
In case you're wondering what Mike went and got here. This little Sarah Sanctum Bullshit.
Spin the wheel. Land, land, land.
Wow.
Big
Wow.
whiffs.
You're talking about casting things, Mike?
Oof.
Did I call that by accident?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
You
got lucky
certainly
on that
did.
one. Oh well.
What you getting, Alex? Some Genesis
Nothing.
shenanigans.
I'm not getting
What?
it.
You're not paying into Genesis? This seems
No.
against everything I know about you as an EDH player.
Just as a Magic player.
Yeah. Actually, Alex, that's something I'm surprised I've never seen you bring, like some black-green thing that focuses around Genesis.
Okay. Keen sense.
Ooh.
Okay.
We got some card draw now.
Turning everything you cast pretty much into a Ancestral Recall seems good.
So what do we got, Alex?
Strength of the Tajaru.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness.
Huh.
Man,
Well,
that card is just weird.
This is very much EDH as Sheldon Menery intended.
Yes.
I have never seen Strength of the Tajaru in my life.
Hello, you went. How you doing, friendo?
Listen, it works.
It does.
It did its thing.
I mean, didn't crash Magic Online. It does work.
Oh my god, please stop. I don't want to think about that ever again.
So I have multiple replenish effects in here, and I'm terrified that it will just crash mode if I use it.
I think
draws a card.
I could assemble a board state where I would crash, but it would have to be a very like contrived set of circumstances.
Are you running the red finale in that deck?
Maybe.
Me?
Let's go.
No.
And Mike.
I am.
3 or less? Yeah, sure.
No, not sure.
Graveyard, not command zone.
Graveyard, not command zone, you say,
What
Alex?
the hell? I wanted to go to the graveyard. That's annoying.
I never quite know how that works.
Stupid commander on Moto.
Okay. Since I lost my previous creatures, re-enable Conspire.
Give me a second. Okay, that's not too bad.
No, this is. I feel like this is pretty fair.
It's drawing 4
five,
cards.
Five mana draw 4. I'm okay with.
Tap 2 creatures.
Yeah. I mean, there's not exactly a whole bunch of creature action going on right now, but
Yeah, I'd say that's pretty below rate.
Yeah, just a little bit. But some card draw never hurt anybody here.
No, do not concede game. I want undo. Not the. Why'd you concede game right below undo?
Control Z will do it.
Yeah.
To be fair, there is the prompt for do you really want to concede the game?
Yes. That at least was done properly.
It still seems moderately like some poor UI
Potentially
design.
pretty spicy.
Anyway, Mike, you were asking why I don't bring a black-green Genesis deck, because, like, if I brought a black-green Genesis deck, I would just bring, like, I have multiple black-green decks with Genesis in them. Like, I have Oversold Cemetery in way too many decks. I literally cut Palace Siege from a deck today.
Oh boy.
Because...
All right. Let's do this as Richard Garfield intended.
6 lands. 6 lands.
You know what? If I get 6 lands here, I'm just disconnecting from this call.
I want to see 6 lands.
Let's do it.
Always yield to Illusionist Bracers. Always yield to Golos Tireless Builder.
Your Boston friend is also rooting for 6 lands.
Well, that's one.
That's a... Oof.
Ooh, Honor Worn
Shaku.
Shaku.
I'm impressed, Mike. I'm happy you're running that.
I mean,
Yeah,
you did get 3 lands.
So at some point, while cooking this up, I did look at stuff that cared about like historic or legendary stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and that did help inform some of my decisions.
It's legendary permanent, so you can tap your Hondens.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
I can
You
even
could
tap
the
this.
Sarah Sanctum.
I can tap this Helm of the Host.
You should tap your Sarah
Yep.
Sanctum to tap.
I hate you all.
We know you love us.
I like
Mike.
the mixture of expeditions and
yeah.
Return to Ravnica. Like,
Good old mana traders, right?
yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I certainly have some options here. I think I'm actually playing a land out of hand.
Yeah, that's the best land in your deck, probably. That's the saddest Sarah Sanctum I've ever seen.
Sanctum tapping for 1. Oh my gosh.
I'm going to tap this Honor Worn Shaku, and then I'm going
to these activations on the road.
I'm going to untap it using my Helm of the Host.
Are you Golosing again?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
I mean, I guess you didn't come here to not Golos 4 times in a turn.
I only did it twice. It just doubled.
Oof.
Ah, there we go. Now we're starting to get some good stuff here.
Oh geez.
So Satyr Enchanter.
Who's getting a second upkeep?
Probably Mike.
Me.
Probably Mike.
I don't even know why you.
If I had to guess, it's Mike.
Also, you flipped an ungodly amount of lands, all things considered.
Yeah, although I'm to the point where I don't know if more lands are actually going to benefit me that much. All right, Enchantress's Presence. Always yield to Satyr Enchanter.
Play some spells, draw some cards. Play some spells, draw some cards.
And because it's Enchantress, spin the wheels, do nothing.
I mean, hopefully it's spin the wheels until I hit something that has a replenish effect on it.
I'm just saying that from personal experience, trying to make Enchantress work in EDH.
Okay, I got one of my weird combo pieces.
What, the bounty or Paradox Haze?
No, I drew something that's...
Can't do anything with it
You
yet,
sound
apparently,
so
I'm sure.
disappointed in having drawn it.
Swans has been called from the chat.
Swans?
Hit swans, draw some cards. Hit the swans, draw some cards.
Oh,
Hit the
okay,
swans,
okay,
draw
okay.
some cards.
That would be the turbo spice. I'm not on the like 6 million galaxy brain level here yet. There is for
I
sure
don't
some
pay heuristic
nonsense.
study.
Hit the swans, draw some cards. Hit the swans, draw some cards.
We're having a day, folks. We're all having a day.
This is true.
We're having a
Yes,
grand
thank you.
old time. That's what we're having here.
I would not like to declare any attackers, I'm gonna be honest. Gonna be honest with you here, Mitgo. Did not come here to attack.
So here's the real question, Mike. When are we going to get the opalescence and then Helm of the Host going on Paradox Haze?
Oh boy.
I think opalescence is non-aura though. So
Yes.
Yes.
It is.
I can just start cloning it if I can start getting stuff back from the bin. Okay, I don't think that's doing anything.
Mike, your EDH sensibilities just drive me bananas.
Why?
I don't know.
What
Really?
part of what I'm doing here isn't rad as hell?
Oh, it's great.
Why am I sensing some hesitation there, Alex?
I don't know.
What are we doing?
Oh, I'm gonna kill Golos.
Really?
I feel like you should be killing Golos. I feel like you should get rid of that illusionist bracers first and foremost.
That's fair.
I mean, to be fair, Golos is the only thing in this deck that actually has an activated ability on it.
I mean, besides the enchantment creature you have in play, but yeah.
Also, I'm rapidly running out of lands in this deck, apparently, since they keep getting exiled by Golos.
Dr. Mike, you are technically correct, I believe. The best kind of correct.
Yes.
Durin Emissary. Oh my gosh. What a card.
Terrible. Like, it is completely terrible. Should I blow up the Shaku?
You're targeting Golos.
Why is
I'm
this
targeting
killing
Golos.
Golos?
Oh, I'm an idiot.
Because he's just got 1 million mana to
No, it's the
recast it.
bounty.
Oh, that too.
I totally forgot about Alseid of Life's bounty. Just an idiot. Forgot what cards did. Just plain old forgot. It's fine. It's fine. I'm an idiot. Fine. Dumb. Just dumb.
I'm gonna pick green here.
I think you should maybe attack Mike there, Alex.
Huh?
Should maybe attack Mike there.
Oh, I'm going to. Yes.
No, I don't care for that line at all, Alex.
I can't imagine why not, Mike.
It's really funny that I have literally
Straight
attacked
to the
no
wild.
in this game.
What is that?
Oh, have you not seen this one?
What card is it?
It puts
What's this?
5 things into Impulse Draw Zone. It lets you play a bunch of lands.
But this doesn't
Cool.
this is cast. You can cast the cards until end of turn, but it's not.
Next turn. Next
Next
turn.
turn.
Oh, next
Yeah,
turn.
until the end of next turn. That is the very important bit of that card.
Yeah, I was like,
That's a
okay,
cool
now,
card.
What?
I would play that in this deck, in the Wort deck.
The reason I know what that card does is because I've seen it in War. Drawing 10 and what, like double
not going to attack.
explorationing yourself.
Yeah, seems pretty good.
gonna sit here, do nothing.
Look pretty. All that good stuff. Oh, that's a card.
Let's draw some cards. One time replenish.
Oh, that's a cool card.
What does that get me?
Pay no attention to me over here.
Huh.
I won't.
Okay.
That's
I can live with that.
Regard.
So does either Mike win on their turn?
No, I don't.
I don't right now.
Mm.
I mean, I could draw something and somehow go off, but I don't anticipate that happening.
I'm going to get incredible, obscene value out of next turn, but I'm not killing people. Oh,
Okay.
I should have put Warstorm Surge in this deck.
Yeah.
Dummy. Warstorm Surge would just kill people really quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why not just put Pandemonium in?
Poor Kino Los Dos.
I mean, the plan, Alex, here, if I'm going to be honest with Pandemonium, is getting it into the graveyard, replenishing. So it really doesn't matter one way or the other.
Mm. Yeah, fair. I just know you hate when I say, Mike, I want to play this card, and you go, it's a 6-mana do nothing.
Yeah. Here's the difference, Alex. I'm a responsible adult who knows how to regulate my consumption of 6-mana do nothings.
You don't.
Do I kill the bracers or do I kill the Golos?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I have no way to get back illusionist bracers. I'm pretty sure. I
was
do have the
thinking
ability to
bracers.
just cast Golos, and I will be
yeah.
honest. I have a land in hand, so I can just.
I
power
think
out
bracers
in.
at this point.
Yeah.
Yes, I could try to play the politics game here, but like, there's no. Bracers is not something I have a backup for.
So, yeah, I could have made this deck so much better, and I'm just terrible at Magic. It's fine.
Hull Breach. Ooh.
Interesting choice on the enchantment.
Well, I can
He
also
gets to
I
conspire.
get two.
Yeah, Conspire.
I keep forgetting about the whole you get double spells on everything.
Yeah.
I also appreciate you doing the correct frame on that card.
Oh, yes, no problem.
Yeah. That was definitely old tech in the old Pauper red-green aggro back when we first started playing the format.
I mean, you're talking a long time ago when Red Green Aggro was even. You can
Mike,
even
I'm
imagine
literally
that being a
talking
thing.
15 years ago at this
I mean,
point.
you're talking before I played Pauper.
No, I think you were around.
I was around then.
It was a Gloinoin.
Yes.
Yeah. Mike and Kendra are like, who the hell is this guy talking about? It was a weird time back on the Wizards forums, the official Wizards forums, where all Pauper
Oh
discussion
God.
happened.
Oh wow, you're talking about stuff that I vaguely.
Good old.
I do every. Ugh.
What are we doing here?
Thrill?
of Possibility.
Okay.
I guess Revelation would have been better, but it's also a lot of mana.
Yeah, I think Thrill's fine.
No, Thrill would have been better because I actually have 2 green creatures.
Oh, Shamanic, yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Wah,
Wah,
wah.
wah.
Oh, and you had the elves to conspire
Oh
the
no,
first
it's fine.
spell.
It's fine.
He's just gonna play another red creature.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, several red creatures actually.
4 red creatures. I just don't have mana anymore. Like,
No, but you can definitely cast Thrill of Possibility and conspire it.
yes.
Wort always appealed to me, just like in the abstract, but I'm not really a spell slinger guy, obviously, because look how horribly I misbuilt this deck.
I don't think you misbuilt it.
I think I did. I missed very obvious inclusions.
Hmm.
No, that's fair, but that's why. So what I've been doing before these streams is the night before I take out like my draft one of a deck and play it against some randoms.
Yeah, well, you have the time to do that. I have a toddler.
You can stay up late, man.
No. No. Do you know how important sleep is when you have a 2-year-old? Think about how
No.
much you like sleep.
I think it's overrated. Sleep in general is overrated.
You're all so wrong. Wait till y'all hit 30.
I mean,
okay. I
Are
have
you
that
30,
mark.
Mike?
I've only got like a month left on that.
yeah.
Okay, wait till you hit 35.
I'm like 5-6 months away from that.
Mike the other day is like, "What, you got what, like 4 years on me?" I'm like, "Mike, I am 7 years older than you." Yes.
I guess Conspire actually does nothing for this.
It
It does a little bit, but it basically just clears everything out.
I was gonna say it also taps creatures.
Yes, there is a point to it.
I do love that Harvest Season is pretty much
Pretty much what?
the perfect ramp card for that deck.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's underrated, I think, in Commander.
Oh yeah. I mean, let's be real here. Basic lanes are kind of underrated in Commander.
Look at how
No
many
more
I'm
basic
playing in
lands to
5
push
color.
for.
I mean, look how
Okay.
many I have.
Alex, again, I'm in 5 color.
Well, you're just a monster. It's fine.
Better lucky than good, man.
Huh? What'd you say?
Better lucky.
Better lucky than good.
Oh, yeah, well, that's fine. Mike, you should definitely pay 8 life.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
What could possibly go wrong?
One is not none, my man.
1 is not 0. That is correct.
True statement.
What did I get here? Oh, well, that's interesting.
So does Mike crash the game or win the game?
Unlikely to crash. Reasonably likely to do some stuff. Not likely.
Okay.
Which of the two of these do I want to cast off Golos this turn? Is the real question here.
Porque lo no los dos.
I feel like we're gonna have enough time to probably get in a second game. You guys feeling like
Oh,
that?
yeah.
Yeah, I
we-
might have to move location, but yeah.
Yeah.
We all started dying real quick.
Yeah, I have a feeling that we're close enough that some people are gonna start dying pretty soon here, one way or the other.
Tap and untap legendary. Tap you.
Oh, okay. So if I do this again, I'm just going to put Warhammer in here.
Let's tap that for some mana. All right. Let's play my one piece of interaction.
Oh boy. Flood of Tears. Let's
Oh.
go.
I can put a permanent back into play. Golly
Huh.
gee.
My tokens are in my hand and colorless right now until the
Oh no.
until it's off the stack. It's because it's still on the stack. That's why. And now they're gone. But state base hadn't been checked.
Boy, this is gonna be a time here.
Well, so here's the catch. I do kind of have to cast stuff out of again. I would like to grab I guess oh, I misclicked. I was gonna get Seaside Citadel, which is basically another what do you call it?
Land?
It's basically another gold land in this deck.
Mm.
All right, so let's activate Golos first, just so I don't have to math this out at all.
So I made some changes for the next time. I definitely put in Stomping Ground because I have one in my collection. And locks on Warhammer.
Excellent.
Oh, there's that Seaside Citadel I was just talking about.
There it is. And Murder Enchantress and Soul Ring.
Yeah.
It's all in a mixed hodgepodge here because of Alex's stuff too.
Oh God, I can't imagine. I've got them as far away from one another as.
It just puts them all in one window on my screen.
What are you talking about?
The opponent's exile zone.
Okay.
So it's got your stuff and Mike's stuff in
Mm.
the same window.
Okie doke. God. I really wish I didn't have to think.
So
Overrated IMO.
Strong green.
I'm happy I didn't play an enchantment deck this time around because, oh boy, it would have been bad. So many enchantments.
And Mike doesn't have a reliquary tower on the field. Interesting.
Don't have one in this deck, actually, if you want to talk about interesting things.
You are pretty color intensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like you should still have like that one in there, since you're drawing.
Probably.
Since you're drawing so many cards, it feels like it would just make a lot of
I
sense.
do have a question for everyone. Can you see the cards I exiled?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you all know you just lose, right?
Off of that Molten Disaster? Probably.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I totally know what cards do. Oh, it has split second. Yeah, that's
Like-
not good.
Like, I was just like, can you not see it?
Actually, I'm not going to lose here, Alex.
You're not?
I
No.
It doesn't kill me.
Huh? Mike, I'm confused.
Is he gonna gain a bunch of life?
I'm just not going to lose here. Don't worry about it.
I guess if he wins right now, he
You're
doesn't lose
Teferi's
here, but that seems
protection.
unlikely.
What the hell do you think, Alex?
Yes, you have Teferi's protection.
Why do you ask questions you know the answer?
Better cast it now.
Oh, because of the... Oh, it's a sorcery, so... Your triggered ability still has to go on the stack. Cool. Alright. I forgot that thing gets split second if it gets kicked.
Let's go.
Do it now.
Yeah, I gotta do it now, otherwise Molten Disaster stops me from
Will
doing
be
this.
a disaster.
I guess if I'd figured that out earlier, I could have cast it before my end step. Saved one more card.
Let's go.
Can't kill Kendra.
Just like I said.
You can also just let Molten Disaster go.
Why would I do that?
I don't know. We all make decisions that are sometimes not the most intuitive at the time.
Like casting a Firebrand Archer before a Molten Disaster?
Pay 2
What's
mana
your
to
extra
make your X spell deal 1 more damage. Big brain.
It's actually so it doesn't.
It deals 1 less, technically.
Yes.
It still basically has the same effect, just the...
But now I don't lose the Firebrand Archer.
Right, you might as well cast that on the
Yeah.
Clone Chalice while you know, just because you can.
Oh, true, yeah.
Okay, still probably dead, but we'll see how this goes.
Okay.
Come on, Moto.
GG.
Okay.
Okay. We'll see if this helps.
Oh, cool.
I'll take it.
Oh, thank God. Alex's cards are finally off of my view.
If Alex didn't kick, could have put me to 0.
Oh, yeah. Yep. I'm a dingus.
To be fair, you had a bunch of blue mana.
Yeah.
We'll pretend that Alex was being like very, very clever here.
If I was being very, very clever, I wouldn't have said anything. I just would have cast it and killed everyone.
Fair.
Okay, I got one shot here. Let's see if I can make it work. Probably not. It's a
But now I have to worry about
shot.
Mike not killing me.
Very outside shot.
Again, I'm not entirely sure how this deck wins. At one point, happily ever after.
It's not in there anymore?
No. That card's actual trash.
Alright. Let's just do silliness.
Also,
Can't really do very much else here.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Have fun with it, Mike.
I certainly will.
So that just puts stuff onto the battlefield, right?
Straight
It does not cast it. Well,
spin the wheel.
Yeah, I guess I just let this happen. Use Gate to the other's ability. Yep. Let's find out what it is.
It's an enchantress.
Cool. So I guess I draw this dictate card first. Cool.
Cool.
I would very much like to use Sylvan Library's ability.
Where's the replenish? Come on, let's see it.
So that goes on top. That goes on top. Then we're going to cast a Training Grounds.
Mike, are you going to deck yourself?
No? Shut up.
He's actually just trying to Thassa's Oracle out.
I considered for a long going to be a Thassa's Oracle, Jace, whichever one it is.
Memory?
Oh boy!
Question mark? Oh! You're actually talking about the Jace, the
Wort.
the laboratory maniac Jace.
All right, let's see. Oh, that went surprisingly well.
I guess there's not a lot of triggers based off of them coming into play.
What do I copy off of Mirror Maid?
Golos.
No.
Dictate?
Oh, it can't see all the other stuff.
Dictate or Gate?
Or just another Soul Ring.
Sure.
I don't think I want another Dictate kicking around.
So Gate to the Aether? Get real silly?
I'm just going to Sylvan. Choose an enchantment I control.
Does that work the way you want it to?
Yeah, it does.
Sylvan? Yeah.
So you get to dig
I know
deep or something?
I have 3 Sylvans. I'm going to dig 7 deep and attach the remaining auras. Wild Growth goes on, I guess, this Plains. Paradox Haze goes on me. Okay, how much mana does my Sarah's Sanctum tap for?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
The answer is, oh god, a lot, Alex. You don't actually need to count it out.
Enough. You can always tap it and hit Z or Control Z.
9.
I think each Sylvan resolves one at a time.
Yeah, I think so.
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh, well, one of them flickers itself anyway, so I can get something better. Because I can't get the stuff that Replenish brought back.
Obviously, if you just draw the cards, it's fine, but you're at 13, so...
Calyx.
Say hi to Calyx.
Hello.
What's up, friendo?
I'm gonna plus him.
I don't know if I've ever seen Calyx not as the statue alt arts.
Hmm.
Oh, really? Well...
Oh, trust me, Mentor, I've seen crazy living death resolutions. Not even just online, but in paper, too. Like, I think I had one time where I cast a living death, and somebody, like, wanted to do a million other things, and it got crazy.
I want to build Living Death now for next week with All Hallows Eve as well.
Oh no!
I thought about building a Cedrus Living Death deck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm like, now you got you can get survival on Moto pretty effective or pretty reasonably too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mostly just want to play All Hallows Eve.
Really just would like them to, make Recurring Nightmare legal.
Oh, hell yeah.
That would be
I would love a Recurring Nightmare.
Like, it doesn't feel like it's any more broken than other things that are allowed.
Like Deadeye Navigator?
There's so many things you can bring up that are...
Oh, listen. I just love the card, period. Like,
I do too.
I fell in love with Black-Green when it was a Recurring Nightmare Survival of the Fittest. That was like the standard deck. I just didn't have the cards.
Oh, I think I do get to murder people here.
Let's see it.
Yeah, Alex, I have a beat to all whatever copy signed.
Laberstein or Venters?
Laberstein.
So, I
got it signed last year.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I think I just kill people here.
Let's do it.
Who do you murder?
Both of you.
Okay.
So I'm going to turn this Blood Crypt into an 11/11.
Yep.
And I'm going to turn this Steam Vents also into an 11/11.
Okay, we die.
Yeah.
Okay. If I hadn't said anything, I would have won this game.
Man, a lost warning. I don't care. I earnestly don't.
All right, and so we're gonna go in for another one, folks, and I'm gonna switch my legendary to Angus Mackenzie instead of Rafiq this time. So.
Oh no, the Fog Commander!
Yes. Did you miss out when I was saying this earlier?
No. I did. I heard it. Also,
I just want to point out the clock disparity.
Again with the fucking clock disparity, man. Like,
the best part is Kendra is still above me.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I'm basically playing one card a turn almost.
Yeah.
Alex, look at all this nonsense. Like,
that was a great one.
It takes time to make this nonsense happen.
All right, folks. So
let's
we're
get
gonna
this in
jump in
fast.
on another one here in just a second.
Can I get 20 seconds?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh boy. What a fun time. So hang tight, folks. We're gonna fire up another one in just a second.
Yeah, that was fun. This deck does stuff.
Oh my god. Take a look at my screen here. Look at the Sylvan Library from the Estratification.
Why? What was so goofy about it?
Just look at it. Pull up the thing and just look at it.
I built the game, folks.
Oh, that's a Sylvan Library with a lot of.
That's one heck of a Sylvan library, that's for sure.
Yeah, so I guess Destiny Spinner is my win con in this deck.
That's a reasonable one.
Yeah.
It's a good way to go about things.
One of the other options is if I can animate all my enchantments, I can put infinite reflection onto the Honden that makes 1/1s.
Oh yeah.
So then everything is Honden of growing 1/1s.
Where, like you said, where's your like Warstorm Surge or something like that? Heck, even Impact Tremors at that point.
Warstorm Surge in that situation is definitely going to crash Moto.
That's why, like, I had Tristani put together, and I had to take out
Selvala?
Well, no, Selvala was in this list.
Oh, okay.
Because this list has like part group hug to it.
I am back.
Are you?
Yeah, I was playing a random game testing this, and out of nowhere, green white Selvala, like we didn't even see the activation go on. The game just did the reset replay thing.
Good news, Kendra didn't win.
It's a miracle I could
Never
go
lucky.
first.
I think I keep this.
This is an easy keep for me.
I'm like a piece of 2-mana ramp away from really liking this hand.
I'm a red mana source away from loving this hand, but it's great otherwise.
That's a no-lander. Thank you, Miko.
Thanks.
Come on.
Shuffle better, Mike.
Mentor, we're still going.
Mike coming through with the scalding takes here.
Just get on the whitelist.
What part of any of my behavior on Magic the Gathering Online with digital objects do you think would get me on any whitelist?
You conflated two names right there, Mike.
I know. How much did that bother me?
Like,
quite a bit.
Scale of 1 to 10. I want like a more definitive data point here.
12.
12?
It annoyed me 12.
Oh, look at that. Hardened Scales turn 1? What is this? What is this? Pioneer?
Modern, actually.
Modern. Well,
not anymore.
Yeah,
I'm on
Pioneer
Opal
plays
Band.
Hardened Scales too.
Well, sometimes you make very middling plays turn 1.
Sometimes you make very good plays turn 1.
If you could see my hand, you would understand that this is a play that is technically going to do a thing at some point. You've seen all the mana in my hand. Let me put it that way.
Oh boy.
Oh jeez. Oh no. Yeah. Well, Sylvan Library is a good help here.
Well, too bad it's on my board and not his.
And the exact enchantment clone I have in hand is only so cool. I do have a really cool card that I would like to
Look
play.
at all these soul rings.
Are for Sylvan Library, are those supposed to be like little holes that things live in? What is in the trees?
Yeah, I think
It's where you
like
put the
home-
books.
That's where I was about to ask. Those are where the bookshelves are.
Yeah, there's scaled people. I have to imagine that that's a living space. I mean, all I know is the only thing I know about this art is it's not by Harold McNeil, so it's better.
Yes.
100% true.
Absolutely.
I will admit, since getting on Moto more, like I have noticed more details in art.
Yeah.
Well, because it's such high, like it's high res. It's
Super
and like especially
high
for
res.
old art.
Like, look at Angus Mackenzie. Like,
No, I'm not gonna look at him.
You don't want to see the man
I
that
just
some
the
call
purples.
Tim?
Like,
He looks like Vermin Supreme.
Oh God, he does.
You're right.
This is even like remastered art.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't-
that's why I mentioned it.
God, that is weird. Of all the things to do, oh, we're putting Angus Mackenzie in the master set. We should like have go in and Photoshop and just up the contrast so it looks like a, the color saturation of a mid-2000s MySpace photo.
So I had a chance to I met Brian back at GP Seattle or Magic Fest Seattle, the Modern Horizons one, when I was doing coverage there. He was one of the guys who they organized this huge artist photo. It was really cool.
I remember that.
You were there.
Yep.
Were you?
I was in Seattle last year.
Yeah. Feels like forever ago.
Right?
I think Brian's one of the... I'm trying to remember if it's Brian Wackwitz or Menges who's always around the Northeast GPs.
It's Menges, I think. I know he's at a lot of the old school stuff.
It's whoever did Swords to Plowshares.
That's Menges.
Okay. Same era, like vaguely similar styles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like they both have that certain could be painted on the panel van aesthetic.
Yeah.
All right,
don't worry, folks. I'm not gonna.
They both did some pretty good pieces for the game too. Some pretty important cards.
Oh
yeah, folks. I'm not gonna leave Landlord Reborn to do that every turn.
Yes, because as I have learned thanks to Mitgo, Graft is not a creature you control.
No, it is not.
For some godforsaken reason.
Ooh.
Oh, that would be cool if I had lands in hand.
Well, just draw some lands, Mike, and get going. Draw some cards.
Did
you get there?
That wasn't a land.
Oh no.
What an egg.
Was it an enchantment?
Oh, that's also a white spell. Man, I hit like the worst segment of my colors here. We're going to cast an Estrid's Invocation with no target because it's a may enter as a copy. Because it draws me a card.
Fine.
Like I flashbacked Think Twice that I will get future.
Don't have to talk about you don't have to mention commons just because we all play Pauper, Mike.
It was the only 2 in a blue draw card.
Una's Grace.
Is that 2 in a blue? I always thought it was 4.
It's 2 in a blue.
I used to run one in a commander deck.
Alex, please.
I love offending your sensibilities.
I think I have one in Savine.
Let's see what we got now.
Okay, but Savine at least does something with it.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's...
Alex, what commander deck did you run with Grace in? I would really like to know. Oh, yes, your Thrasios with no partner deck?
Yeah.
God, does anyone else get that thing where like a thought enters your mind? It's not going to leave until you just say it out loud? Because the thought that just entered my mind that is definitely not leaving until I say it out loud.
Is what, Mike?
Thrasios Solo, also known as Incel Thrasios.
Also known as what?
Incel Thrasios.
Oh, okay.
Also, the impact tremors. Nope, don't like that.
Oh yeah, no, we're gonna die to that very.
I couldn't kill you with it with Norin, so I've got to get her.
Yeah, no. Instead, you just kind of, had a lot of fun with that Trespasser's Curse. Two games in a row.
Jeez, you wrecked me with that intro.
Oh, Steelbane Hydra does stuff.
That was
does something instantly.
That was like, I don't even need to try with this. It's just gonna do it.
You can thank me later, folks. You can thank me later.
Maybe. Meanwhile, you all can do some of the thanking to me.
More hugging? Yes.
Oh. All right, land off the top, run a runner into another land. We'll get there.
We're getting silly here, folks.
Oh, this is very silly. What is the rider on Gear Report?
If you have 3 or
If you have
no
no cards in
in
hand, draw 3 cards.
All right. Well, this has to come in paying, which
here
not a
comes
fan
Golos.
of. I mean, it could be not Golos.
Folks, it's
Why would
Golos.
you ever not play Golos?
So it's 2 additional lands per turn? Oh, and an additional land per turn. Okay.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
We're just having a grand old time here, folks.
Hold on. I need to check my list real quick. I'm doing that thing again where I'm running tutors in a deck that I don't fully know all the cards in. Like some sort of jabroni. Huh. Yeah, I could do that. I think I'm okay with that.
Just do it. Ideal tutor, let's go.
So I'm just gonna go for like a very medium play here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sterling Grove, huh?
Yeah.
I used to have so many Japanese copies of that card.
I have a Japanese copy of Sterling Grove.
I'm also bummed that they gave me the new art. The new artwork is really nice. Like I do want to make it clear
Nope,
that I'm
it's
not
creepy.
like
Super creepy.
what, the new
trees,
art?
Not a fan.
It's Seb McKinnon. What do you
Oh.
expect?
It's
Hell yeah, that
creepy.
rules so hard.
Nope, creepy.
That's cool as hell. I think I'm okay
Yeah,
leaving
have you
my
seen
attacker
like
back.
have you seen the price on like actual like paper Sterling Grove lately? It's kind of bonkers.
I need
It's
to-
more than I want to know. That's
Have
all
they
I need.
reprinted it?
No,
No,
it hasn't seen a
they've
reprint.
never
Or
reprinted
Shards is
Oh,
like
it's-
$11.
It's about a lot. That's not.
Aura Shards was in Mystery Booster.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
was like a $20-$30 card for no good reason.
Sterling Grove is 11.
I'm so happy I found a invasion copy of Aura Shards in my collection. I have a thing, like, I hate the expansion symbol from the first Commander precons. I hate it.
Yeah,
It
I got
just-
some weird feelings. about
Really?
it.
I hate it.
The first one is the threefold thing.
Yeah. It's like supposed to be a tower.
But it's not.
Who the F knows what it actually is?
I did not get an Aura Shards on my mystery boosters. Tilt.
My Ikoria pre-release package is coming.
Yeah, I haven't done that yet.
Yeah, I need to do that.
I still need to put in an order for
I
assorted
ordered mine
assorted
package
bits and
today.
bobs.
I figured I would wait until the beginning of the month.
There's
I think the only thing I'm really picking up is lands for EDH. Like I would like to
no,
own
not a
Triumphs.
pre-order. I ordered a pre-release kit.
Oh, you doing one of them digital pre-releases?
No, but it's like a local game store, and it's a bunch of old-time New York players, and it's like we should do it to keep
New
this place up.
York.
Don't get him started. Mike.
LaGuardia.
Don't.
Oh, that's a
boy,
cradle.
that cradle's putting in work. We might die here, y'all.
Oh boy.
Not
Oh
yet.
boy.
No, not yet. This turn, it's just gonna be like rip 4 off of a draw 2. Love passing with mana up so that I can get maximum value if it's targeted. Really love clicking through these all manually. So, Mike, are you playing the?
Oh,
the
I
Red
should have
Ultimatum?
attacked. I'm so bad at this game.
Oh no! So I definitely asked this before, but I didn't get an answer. Mike, are you playing Red Ultimatum or
Yeah.
not Ultimatum? Finale.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, I've seen that resolve once out of Wort, and it was positively disgusting.
Why? Because you get to copy like 4 things.
So it casts the spells.
Oh, so you get back, you copy it, And
you
so,
get 2 instants, 2 sorceries, and you can clone any amount of those.
Yeah.
So in the example where I saw it, the first thing was getting back what was it? It got back the thing that doubles the number of tokens you have in play, the one from
Harvest
Shadows.
Season.
No, it's the other one, because Harvest Season is the one that just got cast.
Oh,
Regardless,
Second harvest.
the second
Second
harvest.
harvest.
There we go. So it was second harvest, and then a fork targeting second harvest,
Holy crap!
and then both of those got cloned.
so how many tokens did they end up with?
Too many,
because
Alex.
None because I had Starstorm in hand and exactly.
You're a monster.
Again,
For 3 mana, I managed to destroy, I believe it was 512 tokens.
Oh my god.
Because powers of 2.
the answer is too many, Alex. Too many.
Mike, Doomwake Giant would be good right here. Just saying.
It would.
It'd be fantastic.
I'm not going to argue with that. You are factually correct. Doomwake
Too bad you
Giant.
can't cast it.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, that's right. I'm still missing black. Yeah, I think I may just play Golos as a fancy rampant growth.
Oh boy.
I may be using him in the mode of very fancy solemn simulacrum.
So what are we doing over here, Alex?
We're gonna kick some stuff.
Draw some cards first. You deserve it.
1 second.
So I could have had 8 more lands there.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I'm curious as to how much more that actually helps here, because right now that guy's cradle is propping up quite a bit.
I mean,
Just relocating.
not to bring up a long discussion through, for the last 15 years of Magic, but you talk about thinning a deck, and 1 fetch doesn't effectively,
Eight
Right.
lands is
fractions of a percentage point. Eight lands.
Yeah.
8 out of it, was a lot.
I was gonna say, what, you're probably on like 38 in that deck?
34.
34, wow.
I'm aggressive with my mana.
I know. I'm usually the other way. I should put 2 more lands into this. But I do tend to like strategies where I wind up with 30 lands on the battlefield.
Yeah.
Of course you do.
I mean, I think part of it for me is also this deck is running so much ramp because of
That's
how
true.
it works with Wort that I'll run a couple of less, and as long as I hit 3, I'm gonna be able to get up to 5 or 6.
So what do we got, Alex? Still doing the relocating thing? Did we lose Alex?
No, I'm here.
It's
I just had to
okay.
relocate myself.
7 mana.
That's a lot of mana, Alex.
It's really not.
Thicket Elemental.
All right.
If it was kicked, hold on.
I just get a creature.
Kicked. Sure.
He oaths basically.
Oh, it shuffles everything else in. That's interesting.
Yeah, I mean it's not an actual, but it's just the.
What
Oh yeah. I'm not trying to pick nits here.
Yeah.
I've seen this card before and I have no idea what it does. Hell
Firebrand
yeah.
Archer, let's go.
Get a Goblin Piker. Oh,
Value.
All right. Next time I'm not trash talking the Goblin Piker. I get it. Message received.
Big plays.
Man, are we all on the goofy art for Nature's Lore?
You mean the correct art? Of course.
Kendra,
no.
you just have the most. You have the most life right now. So
I'm on unfortunate art.
Which one is the unfortunate one?
Nielsen did one.
So wait, Mike, should I attack other Mike or should I attack Kendra?
Which Mike are you talking to begin with?
Dr. Mike. I'm sorry. I'm asking if I should attack Dr. Mike.
I mean, I don't have a strong preference either way. I'd just like to have more than 16 life when this is all done. So honestly, I didn't take a close enough look at Kendra's list to know what sort of nasty surprises we could be in for. On the other hand, I have a pretty good idea of what Mike's doing. That is kind of sticking your whole fist in.
You cut out, so I assume you're saying don't attack.
I mean, if you want to be a coward, sure.
Wow.
Meanwhile,
so I guess
I'm
I should just punch you in the face.
I'm the one sitting here with having used less than a minute of my time, folks. Just pointing that out.
No, I don't want to make enemies right now. Nope.
Coward.
That's fine. That's fine.
Oh my god.
I can't wait till all of us can be at an event at some point in the future and hash this out.
Alex will attest. This is in no way, shape, or form an act. This is just how I am 24 hours a day.
No, there are times when you're sleeping where you just scream.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Like there are an optimistic 6 hours where I'm more of a person. All right, so this just fogs.
Yep, it sure does.
Weird that you can't activate it after the combat damage step. It's like a very bizarre rider to put on an ability that kind of implicitly has that text.
That is odd.
Huh.
Okay.
This one's not really doing anything. It's just here.
I have never once seen that card.
Really?
Yeah. So that seems really good in Kamigawa block, where creatures were not good.
It was decent in draft. It wasn't like a bomb, but
I mean,
if you were in white, you were happy. If you were in white, you were happy if you opened it.
But at that point, then you're playing Saviors drafts, and
Which was
That was
miserable.
such a weird format.
Yeah.
the triple champions and then 2 champions, 1 betrayers. Those are both fantastic draft formats.
I love triple champions.
Like, yes, the power level was lower, but it was lower across the board. And there was still, in a lot of the things about it were, like, obviously it was very parasitic, but that worked really well in a draft environment where all the cards are using those parasitic mechanics together.
Yeah.
So, like,
Mike can now get.
It was a fantastic limited environment.
Mike can now go and get his Doomwake Giant.
That was the first limited environment I played a ton of. Was champions.
What's up, Keith? How are you doing, friend? Lord Darksword in chat here is my good local friend Keith, who absolutely has to get in here and join us for one of these things, because I'm sure he would have a blast with this. But we have not come really that close to breaking Magic Online tonight.
Why'd you say that?
Because Keith here is asking, how close are we to crashing the game?
I managed to resolve a replenish, which I really expected that thing. So,
Nothing had enter the battlefield triggers though.
Yeah, like I just kind of assume that whenever a lot of objects move around within Mitgo's like framework, that something is going to go wrong. Come on, please let me resize this. Thank you, Magic
no.
Gathering. Is this Sarah's Sanctum again? Am I just a boring person today?
I mean, it does tap for 3.
I think it's Command Tower just for fixing purposes.
Okay. Illusionist Bracers. Here we go again, folks.
Well, to be fair, I can blow both of them up.
Yeah, like I'm not doing a whole lot of stuff.
I think I just end the game.
Oh, come on.
I kind of had a feeling that, like, you have a stupid amount of...
Yeah.
Let's see it. Come on.
Like what? Your cradle is 1, 2, 3, 6, 9. That'll do some things.
Let's go. Come on.
How much does that cost?
Mike, you should have gotten the Doomwake Giant.
If I get the Doomwake Giant, I don't draw a black source. Sterling Grove puts it on top of the library.
You should have Golos last turn to get the Doomwake Giant ready.
God.
But
So if I Golos last turn, I don't cast Sterling Grove.
No, you cast Sterling Grove 2 turns ago.
Did
Is
I?
this Huff?
yeah.
It's, I mean, the first one isn't Hoof.
The first one's Avenger of Zendikar. The second
Mike
one is
has
Hoof.
it.
Oh my god.
I would be in strong favor of letting this all resolve. I would very much like to see
I want to see
how
what.
low our life totals go.
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, yeah, I'm doing it as fast as Moto will let me.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm hanging in. I want how dead.
So are we going to do this one more time?
I guess I could have gotten Eternal Witness and then played my Xenagos, made a bunch of mana, and done that again, but...
Oh, boy, howdy.
Yeah, that's a good question. Do we want to do this again?
I'd be down for another one,
This
but...
one
Yeah,
was actually pretty quick.
I'm okay.
If it goes fast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mike,
I'm
would
feeling
these
that
classify as
definitely.
dummy thick?
Well, Alex, I'm glad you asked, because here at the University of Thick with 5 Qs, we've been asking this
Oh my
question for
God.
ages. Now, I'm going to go back and find this historic text from Leonardo da Vinci, where he attempts to classify a traditional Renaissance ideal of the word thick. And I think, as you'll find here, yes, Alex, they're very thick.
Jesus Christ.
Alex, if you set me up for these, I'm just going to take these opportunities. I will make jokes for far less.
I was not anticipating a freaking prepared monologue. Like, are you trying out for like Saturday Night Live at home? Are you the next like Alec Baldwin who's just gonna guest star every time?
All right,
That
let's
is
go.
that is the harshest thing I have ever heard from you.
Listen, we're not talking about Monocrypt this time, so
Oh boy. All right, let's get this game going.
You also forget that for like 3 years I was on a podcast that does improv as a hobby. So
you know.
Good.
Oh, right in the heart, right in the emotional center. Getting the game up.
I'll do it. Okay.
No, Mike, you can't.
Because Kendra always goes first.
Okay, if Kendra gets this again, I think we figured out some of how the RNG works in Magic Online. Like, I know we are a small sample size, but statistically, it feels unlikely.
Blame Kendra.
No, Mike got it.
All right. I would like to play first. Thank you, Magic Online.
And I'll play last, apparently. Ooh.
I'll take this.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah,
hand.
This is a
I have
hand.
5
We're,
lands.
we're
it's
all
fine.
just like, ooh.
This seems...
Yeah, no, this is actually like the most hand I've been...
You're cutting out quite a bit there, Mike.
Sorry, this is the most reasonable hand I've been shown all.
This
I'm
one's
just
like
satisfied.
actually just kind of okay when it comes down to it, but there's a lot that I can do with it. So easy keep.
I'm mostly satisfied. I finally won a fair game of Magic.
To be fair, a lot of weeks you just kind of like incidentally get screwed over by something.
It's felt very weird how that sort of worked out.
Trespasser's Curse. Let's go.
Yeah,
The best
like
part is
like
you should have hit me.
Trespasser's Curse, the Nor and the Wary. Let's go.
like that Norrin deck probably does really good work. Like it probably
Yes, it does.
like deals with people being alive pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on.
It's almost as though Soul Ring isn't a fair card and should be a part of this format.
I don't disagree.
And yet,
and yet.
Okay, I can get on board this Soul Ring train. I'm revising my opinions here based on very anecdotal data.
Anecdata?
Anecdata, yes. Oh god, I can't empty my hand quickly enough.
Yeah, but nothing wrong with the turn one Howie mine.
Things are gonna get silly.
This'll, I mean, if nothing else, this will end the game quickly.
Bloom Tender, let's go.
How much is Bloom Tender online?
Not
Not
very
as much as it is in paper.
Well, I mean,
Still happy
Colin
I
is
got
correct.
mine. Mystery boosters.
I can actually check. I have the list up somewhere.
I mean, I can look too. I was just
I don't. I remember it being like one of those things where I was like, "Oh, cool. Yeah, it's 69 cents. Nice."
okay.
Nice.
Nice.
Very nice.
I
Yeah,
I could have seen it being like four ticks or something.
Yeah, so out of this entire deck, Academy Rector surprisingly expensive.
Huh.
Like it's
good,
expensive
like-
in paper as well, but it's $11 on.
There's legacy decks that play it.
Yeah. Also, like I don't think it's ever been in a
It might have been the treasure chest at some point.
Sure, yeah.
It wasn't in a Masters?
I don't
No.
think so.
I don't think it was in Vintage Masters, no.
Also, I'm glad that online finally lets me see the details of Windswept Teeth, so I can actually like, see
person?
the weird like totem.
Huh, I never noticed that. I actually never noticed that until you said something here, Mike.
Well, this was like me finding out about the butt on Wrath of that I had somehow never seen.
You're welcome for that.
Oh my god. And then we were all like, there's a face in Wrath of God?
Oh, those come into play untapped. I don't have any.
Yeah, they do.
Shoot, I need to. There we go.
I need to find the next time I have priority. Stop having priority.
Yeah.
So I think we actually have to kill Dr. Mike, because he has a dangerous amount of mana.
No.
He only has 5. Calm down.
Nothing's happening here.
So
I really like that
Big Mike,
Wrestling Altar.
Mike, what's your... I know you hate tap lands in Commander, but what's your opinion on creature lands?
I don't think there's any that I go out of my way to include. I've run Creeping Tar Pit before.
I think that's like one of the better ones.
I would probably in like a blue-white deck consider running
Colonnade.
Colonnade.
I mean, Tar Pit's nice because it's unblockable, right?
Yeah,
That's the, like,
Exactly.
specifically unblockable. It's Planeswalker removal.
Exactly.
But I mean, if you have to run tap lands, they must be amongst the best tap lands you can run.
Sure. I think temples are better.
Sure, okay. I don't think about tap lands very often, too.
I mean, like, yeah, I don't. Generally, it was just one of those things where I had to like hard break myself on like, don't run these. They are not as good as they look.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't fault. Say somebody's playing a blue-white deck. I would not fault them for playing blue-white temple and colonnade. Like
Yeah.
in the type of decks that we're playing here.
Yeah.
Like in general, like I'm relatively okay with the proposition of like I will run less duels and I will accept the responsibility of mulliganing better.
Sure.
And that's a trade-off
Oh.
I'm willing to.
Was that Genesis into the graveyard? Interesting.
That was last turn.
Oh boy.
Wait, how did Genesis? Oh, because you didn't cast
Because of Palamine. I mean, I think like people don't realize how good just basics are.
Yeah, like so I have. Oh wow, that's doing a lot there.
4.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Do you have the Sabertooth? Is the question.
I guess I'm glad that I went with the plan that didn't involve a bunch of enchantments on lands.
Rhythm of the Wild. Oh, jeez.
Do not care for that.
That's why you gotta be like this.
What are you talking about?
Well, I sure am glad I have cleansing meditation.
Okay.
The good tech.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what we got going on here, Mike?
Wort.
We have a Wort. Yep.
Big Wort energy.
Wort.
Wort.
6 mana, play Wort, hit F6.
I am very excited for whenever the Commander 20 is hitting online.
Yeah, those would be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very ready to build Gavi.
All right.
I'm not at all shocked.
I want to play Kazur and Ukama, but I feel like that might not be the
Okay.
We might not be the play group for it.
yeah.
I mean, you can totally
Well, no,
build
I can
Kazur
totally
and Ukama.
build it and it's
who's
not
ready to see a card that you've probably never seen before in your life?
Hell yes. Hell yes.
Okay.
Show me.
Wait, I want to try and guess it. What color is it?
Look at the mana I have tapped.
Okay, so it's green. I'm sure I've seen this card.
Yes, Alex, you've seen every
every
card.
card.
You're a nightmare person who knows too many cards.
Also true.
Yes?
All
Can
right.
you guess it? Or am I just guessing?
No, I'm not going to guess it. Is it Rowan?
No.
Oh, I've seen.
Oh.
You showed us this card.
Oh, for each opponent you have. Up to
That's right, I
2
did show you.
basics?
I'm for this.
Oh, we're going now, folks.
Mike's pretty happy over here.
Yeah, I'm a deck that's trying to hit 12 mana to cast my commander and activate.
I do think there are fair ways to build Kazur and Ukama. So
Sure.
that'll happen.
I think all of the partners this time around are like pretty stellar. None of them like immediately leap out as like, oh, this is a problem. Like I want to build a, what is it, Paco and the guy playing fetch with his dog.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I think they're very adorable. I love a good dog, and also
How's
Everyone loves a
Georgie?
good dog.
how's Georgie? Georgie is actually starting to get a little on the old side of things. Went to the
Sorry.
vet a while ago.
Yeah.
He's
True.
still got enough energy to be a real asshole to me, so I'm not worried. But he is getting a accessibility ramp for part of the house.
Jay-Z Pants drawn us some more cards.
Torrance
enjoy
has
these cards, folks.
Torrance
Yeah,
has
good.
a staircase to get up on the bed.
Yeah, this is a staircase to handle a step.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. This is just a very tall bed. So
we're actually not to flex here or anything, but my wife and I are savages who have a bed on the floor, so the dog can just hop on.
Nothing wrong with that.
God, I'm gonna have to discard stuff here.
You're welcome.
We don't have any extra land drops.
Golos?
Golos?
I mean, you didn't come here to. Oh no.
What,
Like,
Alex?
serious question. Did you put Phyrexian Tower in there?
No.
What an egg.
Why would I put a card like that in my non-sacrifice?
Because you sacrificed the Academy Rector, obviously.
Obviously. I considered putting in the curse, the big one, and decided against it because I wanted this deck to be.
Which one? Cruel Reality? Or the...
No.
Humility?
The white one. Overwhelming Splendor.
Yeah, so one-sided Humility.
One-sided Humility plus. Because it also bricks walkers.
So, who should die?
My Academy Rector.
No, I meant which player?
You know what, Alex? I'm going to let you figure out that moral conundrum.
Everyone's gonna say not me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, just gonna not do anything right now. It's fine.
If it is at all in consideration, I do legitimately have 6 lands in my hand.
Have what?
6 lands in my hand.
As one does.
I'm not
these
doing a
games.
whole lot of stuff.
Here comes Hallar. They're pretty cool.
I will say, Alex, I've been very impressed by them. Like,
Yeah,
it gets
sure.
big quick, and the punching everyone over and over again is non-negligible.
Can I ask a question about Hallar? Why does Hallar not
Yes.
have reach? It's an archer.
Oh God, we're getting into the archers and reach stuff.
I just saw the bow and I was like, what?
Are they actually typed as an archer? They are.
Yes.
Hallar is an elf archer. Which to a certain extent might just be redundant. Like, what elves are not?
I feel like
not
that's elf
archers?
racist.
Interesting. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh boy!
Wow.
Oh no.
Well then, Alex, congratulations. Cool. So what I'm seeing here is you have a creature that you have an Arcanus that untaps every time you cast an instant. Cool.
Seems good.
Nothing could possibly go wrong with this. Absolutely nothing.
All right, now I'm just curious. There are 49 Magic cards that are typed as archers who do not have reach.
Is this like Whippoorwill? Is this like the Whippoorwill test?
Okay, so there are actually more archers with reach than with reach. There are 30 creatures typed as archers who have reach and 49 who don't.
Does Mike just win here?
I'm gonna try to.
God damn it!
I don't
Should've
have.
killed you.
I have 8. Like I need a payoff.
So if you rip what are you getting here?
I need the fireball. I need the comet storm. I need the bane fire.
Something.
Does that even get you there?
I don't know, but it'll be a start, and that's
it'll definitely put a crimp in all of our plans.
Yeah.
Bare
And
minimum.
I did not get there.
Actually, Alex, you're running 2 archers without reach. Firebrand Archer is as the name implies.
Oh my god.
So
Huh.
this is not only every mechanic is kicker, but archers don't have reach.
Also, I would like to file a formal complaint. Every mechanic is kicker or flashback.
I mean, to
Sorry,
be fair,
sorry.
the original archers did not have reach. Elvis archers do not have reach.
To be fair, reach did not exist.
That's also true.
It did, but not keyword.
But
Yeah.
giant spider,
Giant spider.
Yeah.
giant mantis,
Web.
towering indrik.
Actually, now I'm curious. T-Spider.
Okay.
How many spiders are there without reach?
I don't think
Two.
there's very few.
There are two.
There's two.
The trapdoor spider, probably.
Yes.
And juvenile gloom widow. No, just
No.
gloom widow.
Root
wait,
spider.
Which one? Root spider.
Root spider from Homelands.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gloom Widow.
Homelands.
Gloom Widow has reach and can only block creatures with flying.
So actually, interesting note, giant trapdoor spider has a functional...
A
what?
functional reprint?
Yes, that I knew. From
It is
Invasion.
Yeah, it's a Kavu.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? Hunting Kavu. Interestingly, giant trapdoor spider not only doesn't have reach, it can't use its ability to blow up a flyer.
Huh.
Oh.
Disgusting.
I don't like where this is headed.
So attack him. Kill
Psych,
him.
I'm playing no counters. Interaction is for cowards and people who plan to win games.
Have you seen the nonsense I'm doing over here? It's kind of my whole shtick.
I'm gonna get some mana.
Oh, no!
This is why I was looking for
A fireball.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
That's a lot of mana there, folks.
And 11 cards in hand. Do you really not have a fireball?
No.
All right, well. Whatever
I told you when I
tiers
had the
that...
chance.
Let's see it. You might still have a chance, Alex.
No, I can't do it next turn.
Why?
Sounds like you're quitting.
No, I'll explain after.
Dockside mana was what was going to get.
Mike?
Yeah.
No, other Mike.
Yeah?
Attack me.
There it is.
To get Doomwake Giant.
Oh. I'm just going to take a moment.
Just attack someone to get Doomwake Giant.
I have no issue with that whatsoever. Well, just don't attack other Mike.
Yeah, I have a variety of options.
Like, I'm going to ask you not to blow up too much stuff, but, like, because I want to keep the dockside, but please get those tokens.
Safety not guaranteed, as we like to say in business.
Well, that's not good.
Time
What
for
did I
me-
miss? I was tabbed over. Oh!
Yeah.
Huh.
Time for me to try and draw my Return to Dust, it seems.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Oh no!
Neat. Huh.
Do we just die again?
I need to find a...
If X is 10 or more, copy each of those spells twice. No, Mike, you're just killing us from the harvest.
Am I?
Yes.
If you had just picked the harvest, dude, you would have
the harvest is there. The harvest is on the original finale. Don't.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry.
Yeah, no.
I had to pick the harvest. I only had 2. Well, I had multiple legal.
So can we just do one more?
Oh my god.
Hold on, I want to see.
Are we gonna do 4 games tonight?
Well, to be fair, Mike won on turn 4.
Is it? Oh, wow, it is only turn 4.
This is what happens when I go, here, everybody get some lands. Everybody draw some cards.
Anyway, since Mike's about to win, what I could have done is I had the Temur Sabertooth in hand, and then I could have just replayed Dockside Distortionist.
You would have broken even, though. You were at exactly...
Oh. Well, then the Keswick Wolf one wouldn't have done anything.
3-second harvests.
Oh, wait, do you not...
Hold on, I have...
Oh, the original is cast.
I'm now going to reverberate the second harvest.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, so we're dead.
I'm stopping.
Yeah,
I'm scooping.
Yeah, we're just going to scoop here. We know where this is going.
Sorry, I didn't mean to, like, I wasn't, like, trying to BM or anything. I had to, like, peel all, like, some of these cards.
Yeah, no.
I'm conceding an interest of not watching Mitt go crash again, as entertaining as that is.
Okay. I'm waiting for it to tell me. Okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What a game.
I mean, we could, if we want to attempt another one.
Sure.
Let's try it.
I'm switching back to Rafiq at this point, though. We're going to try and actually, do things.
You haven't done the third one, right?
I'm not playing Feldegraph.
Okay. Understandable.
I have built the game.
Especially if we're, like, trying to actually, like, win games here.
Mike, we're waiting on you.
I can't click the button.
Oh, no. We're doing this again.
Okay. Leaving this one.
I'll create. I have a game up.
Ooh, can't join that one either. I'm gonna restart my.
That's on you. Yep.
Well, we've had that one before, and it's just
I'll be right back.
Weirdness. Yeah. So Wort, when unhindered, does
a lot.
Does things quick.
Yeah. So, like, I knew the second harvest with the whatever the creature token copy spell is called. I knew it could get me there, but I sort of had to draw into something else. Like one of those or two of those by itself wasn't going to do it, but the Reverberate came off of the third green concentrate that I can't do card names tonight.
Harmonize.
Thank you. So yeah, I had to sort of run her into it. I just watched you all sort of tap out. I'm just like, okay, this will be. I just need to draw something.
Okay, yeah, I can join this now. All right.
Alex gets to go first.
And of course, he's the one who's not here. Moment he steps away.
Sorry about that. I was so surprised I won the die roll. So happy.
Mulligan your hand or keep these 7 cards. I think I should keep this. This seems like a reasonable hand.
This one's alright. It's fine.
So what I've heard is no matter how much Mike protests, I should keep clearing the board.
Probably.
I feel like I've received this message pretty clearly.
I mean, I feel like the second game, like The first game my protesting, I think, was fair, and now it would not be fair.
We've now seen what happens
Yeah.
if there are not checks and balances put in place.
Mm-hmm. I've had my fun.
To be fair, I had more fun than I probably should have been allowed to as well. I would not like to pay 2 life for that.
And I also feel justified relative to how some of my other decks have performed.
Yeah, no.
This has been a time today.
Oh, come on, Vince.
You got to pop off. I can appreciate the joy in that.
First couple times really on stream. I mean, not like we weren't being subjected to like his days on tomorrow bullshit before.
Yeah.
Waiting on Alex, not anymore.
Also, in interest of fairness, like I have some truly awful things on this stream. Actually, you know what? In full fairness, on and off this stream. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I have not done terrible things just when we've been playing pickup games.
Mm-hmm.
Like the one time I decided, sure, I'll play Lavinia. What's the worst that could happen?
Oh, yeah.
I wish we were streaming that.
That one was actively just like the worst of the Mitgo client.
I'm sorry, but that game was hysterical.
Oh, it was a funny game. I actually removed that deck list from my Scryfall deck list just so I would never be tempted to do that again.
That seems like a punt.
So Alex, have you ever what knowledge it's like on Magic the Gathering?
Don't want to know.
You don't, in fact, actually. It's very bad.
Hey, Alex, you want to get in on this?
What is this that I'm trying to get in on?
I'm kind of curious.
It's probably like Collective Voyage or something.
Oh.
That's exactly what it is.
Hell yeah, ramp us all 3.
I would like to pay 0.
I don't have a choice in the matter, but I'm paying 0.
Yep.
Okay, I'll ramp us out.
Let's go.
So he's searched for 3.
I pay.
X basic lands.
I'm into that.
You'll love to see it.
Just get all my colors online, turn 1.
Turn 2.
No, it hasn't gone to his turn 2 yet.
Yes, it has.
No, yeah, it has. I have 2 lands.
Yeah. I'm the last one. That's right, because Alex won the die roll.
For once.
Yeah, I'd like to look at numbers for that and see how often these die rolls are.
In my favor.
So in theory, like even like not to be a big old computer nerd, but it is one of the things I do as part of my day-to-day existence. All of these like random number generators have some minute level of predictability.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it may not be like 100% truly random. Also, as the big caveat, people love seeing patterns.
I would say, think of our sample size. Our sample size is so small that even if the random number generator for this had some detectable amount of predictability, we're not getting anywhere close to that number.
Oh, sure.
Of samples needed to see it.
As someone who is quite literal. Oh, I know what this is. I'm not going to spoil.
Oh, I know what it is too. Well, we've seen his list.
As someone who is married to a data scientist, I feel like I always have to be the guy who's like, well, technically you used a bad sample size, so you can't really take these results completely at face value. Real blasphemy, I promise you.
This could be anything.
I wonder. I wonder as I hover over Golos, tireless pilgrim, my good robot son.
Could be anything. Could even be a boat.
Here, my boy, find me a land. Let us go on a journey together.
Sounds so creepy, Mike. Please stop.
Sometimes has skill, because I don't know what you're talking about.
Sorry, Mike sounding creepy?
Look, Alex, you've met me. I went through a very rough puberty, so I've sounded like someone a decade now.
Oh boy. I'm being attacked by a vexing shusher. But I gave you mana.
Mike, I think you're using that card wrong. That's not what that card does.
It's a bear.
Okay, folks.
Bears attack.
Yes.
Nico Koro?
Who wants some more lands?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What am I going to do? Say no to more lands?
This one isn't even optional. Like, you search.
No, it's up to. I guess it's not optional to search.
Yes. This lets you bork
You
top
have
of
to
deck tutors.
Yeah, you have to shuffle.
It triggers your psychogenic probe, that Murph, I forget the name, and the Obnixilis.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
played on a stream over the weekends with that. That got me pretty good.
Oh, I saw that. That thing was just kind of punching people in the mouth.
That was a fun game.
Over and over.
Mouth. I like that word.
All right, folks. Who wants to draw some cards?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, this is tempting. So, man,
I guess that resolves. What is the most absolute miserable thing I could do when this resolves?
Oh, I'm the last person to benefit from this.
Mm-hmm.
I would like
pay
to
anything.
Sure. It's getting late. We might as
Yeah,
well accept.
In the interest of good times, I'm going to
Okay.
this, even though I recognize that it's a bad decision.
Come here, be my Virgil. Follow me, guide me through hell, so that we can find out what lies.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay, now that begs the question: how silly do I really want to get here?
Now becomes the Armageddon.
I am not playing Armageddon in here.
I thought about that after my harvest season from on game one. Like, oh, someone Armageddon's me. I've got like 3 lands in my library.
I have legitimately thought about playing Group Hug Ramp deck where the punchline is I'm also running a pile of Armageddons. Huh. I guess I'm okay with this.
I'm all about Armageddon.
It's an underutilized resource.
100%.
Oh boy, we're having a little too much fun here.
I'm also playing it in old school.
So it is Alex. So the end of my turn 3. I have 2, 4, 6, 8 lands on the battlefield.
Alex, come on now, bud.
We match at least a couple of cards.
Molten Disaster for 1. To kill the Peacekeeper.
Oh, no, to kill my tokens.
And the Peacekeeper.
What? That's true.
Why did we not go to 2 for the Vexing Treasure? Although I guess Vexing Treasure is not doing.
Also, I want to keep this.
His morph.
So you can get back that Molten Disaster.
Mm-hmm.
Good old Den Protector.
I'm so sorry, everyone. I am so sorry.
Oh, God.
Are you really sorry?
If I cast Golos, will you put a counter on him just to stop this?
No.
Why am I getting attacked here?
Because you're open.
It would kill everything else on the table.
But it would also kill Hallar.
Yeah, and then you can recast them and put the Sporeback troll counter.
I
Come on
don't
now, Alex.
care about that.
Start
I just
thinking
want to
with
regenerate
morals.
I feel like attacking Kendra would have been the only bad attack. Attacking me, I'm not gonna
No blocks.
You wouldn't block?
throw. Why would I throw away Wort?
Recast.
Yeah, but I have Conspire up right now. I mean, like having the extra tokens would be nice.
Mike, are these 2 Hondens?
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Like a champ.
Someone's getting mind rotted on my upkeep.
I mean,
If we get there.
yeah, we're drawing quite a lot of cards here, Mike.
Yeah, it's
Doesn't
honestly
feel
more.
like an issue.
It's honestly more so I get the double.
Mm-hmm.
So, Mike, do you win again?
I don't think so. I legitimately don't think so. I don't have like. Oh, I need to give this thing haste somehow.
Boy,
Yeah.
Group Hug really speeds up these games, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, boy, does it ever. Maybe one of these weeks I'll bring a KNT.
Oh, God. Did anyone watch Riley on Commander Clash with his KNT deck?
I think I did, actually, because
It was entertaining.
while I'm not the biggest fan of like casual Commander content, I am a pretty big fan of Riley Knight. Find him entertaining.
I mean, how could you
Oh, yeah,
not be?
he's a great
He's
dude.
extremely entertaining.
He's a great dude.
He is.
Okay, we're gonna do this.
Is this the big ramp turn?
Maybe.
Well, it's the
I have some
Impact
reservations
Tremors
here, Mike.
turn for sure.
Come on.
Oh,
Okay.
boy.
Troll getting pinged for 4?
Yeah.
Man, it is going to take me a while to get used to the new color scheme.
Oh, boy.
Always yield, always no. You're just a bear now.
It's the worst bear I've ever seen. 4 mana for that?
I forgot Sporeback Troll was 4 mana.
It's so good, though.
Is it,
okay.
though?
It does a job.
Can I try and barter here from does the job to is a minor role player in a narrow band of decks? Can we maybe like get a little bit closer there?
Oh my god.
Bent.
Those sure are a lot of boys who are going to conspire some. Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Here comes Guy's Cradle.
Mike, again?
What do you mean again?
I mean, don't worry. I've only helped us to draw through like 22 cards of our decks apiece.
Oh, God. We are really far in. Oh, boo!
Decimate. Huh.
Thanks for playing out targets for me. I didn't have any enchantment targets before.
Oh.
Outstanding.
That is entertaining. Gaia's Cradle into Decimate.
no one expects the decimate.
No.
Don't sound so excited over there, Alex.
Tell me more about Sportback Troll, Alex. Let's ease this pain.
Get bent. Just
Oh, come
no,
on,
he
man.
can't conspire.
I can't
You also
conspire the
can't-
regrowth. I can conspire the decimate.
Oh, come on.
Well, here's the thing. Decimate requires all the targets.
This is true. And I don't have those right now.
Well, you do, kind of. If you want to lose an impact tremors, that is.
Well, yes.
Actually, there's no artifacts on the battlefield.
No artifacts, no.
So what are we doing, Mike?
We are... I don't want to waste mana.
It's 1 mana.
Yeah, I know. This feels bad. Let's do this.
Alright, what are we doing? Let's see some cards.
I feel like Wort has some,
Oh,
like,
hello.
sometimes very slow turns and some, or it's super impactful.
Yeah.
Does Vexing Shusher not have its correct... Does it not have the correct Oracle text? Because
What do you mean?
it specifically says target spell can't be countered,
Mike, waiting on you.
and usually that has the rider of by spells or abilities.
I think they changed that some time ago. I'm not sure.
Who
Well,
wants to get
because
started
I
on it?
asked, like...
The original text on it says by spells or abilities. And now now the Oracle text is just can't be countered.
Weird. So does that mean that spells fizzling are no longer countered in the text?
I don't know.
So who
As
wants to
the
get
last
some
word
nonsense here?
on the flavor text says, Mike, hush.
There's a lot of
Where
flavor
are
text on that.
cards? Hey, Alex.
There's a lot of flavor text for something that could have just been.
You could have just attacked other Mike. Like evil Mike.
Evil? Hey, now.
Which one of you? Which one of us are you?
Which one?
How
That
did
seems
I
like
become an evil
qualifies for
Mike
both of
so fast? Let's be fair, like, when I broke the game a few weeks ago, nobody expected that based off of what I was doing. And these games have just been, okay, Wort doing nonsense things, but...
Also, Alex, he does have a doctor. You could at least do him the dignity of calling him Dr. Evil Mike.
Fair.
Let's give me until next May, and we can start using that a little more seriously. Let me earn it first. One more year left.
Look, I have a bachelor's that I actively don't use, so anything past that, you got the PhD already. Man, Primal Growth putting in work. I feel like this is probably just an underrated ramp spell. Like
It's really good.
mid
it's
level
excessively good.
age.
Like excessively good is an overstatement, but it's a very good card, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's better than the number of times I've seen it. If that makes any sense.
It doesn't one, it puts the lands into play untapped. Which is really important.
Alrighty. Rites of Flourishing.
Mike, please
Thank you,
just
Rites
do
of
make
Flourishing.
just kill Mike's tokens.
I don't have Doomlake Giant. Jeez.
Ah.
So the magic
Sounds like you're not
number
trying
is
hard enough, Mike.
5? Is the magic number 5 or is it 6? I think it's 6.
What are we doing?
Oh, we're doing some nonsense here.
And I'm the evil one.
Yes. Oh no.
You're both evil sons of bitches as far as I'm concerned. Dance of the Man.
Would you please be our guest?
Ooh. Replenish number 3.
Mike, why'd you have to bring back an artifact? Now he can cast Decimate.
Because I have a Teferi's protection in hand, and I'm just gonna. Not a joke, by the way, Mike. I do have that in hand, so if you want to enact that plan, go nuts.
Okay.
Mike, can you just actually protection now?
No.
Why?
Because I want to keep Hallar.
That sounds like a personal problem.
Yeah, I was gonna say that does sound a lot like.
Please?
I want to see what Mike does.
Oh, come on, really?
Alex, look, I'm very close to perfecting my doing wacky stuff with Hondens.
I'm just asking you to let me stay in this game.
We're all going to bed soon. Don't worry about it.
That's the other problem phrase that Mike says. Don't worry about it.
That's what I say. I say that all the time. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't worry about it.
Does this just get there?
Ugh.
Oh boy. Here we go.
To be fair, Mike is now one on turn 4, 5, and 6 this night.
Going for that triple crown. Oh, that's a lot of mana there.
Again?
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Oh boy.
But I've got something extra with it. Hey, Dualcaster Mage.
Wait, what's the third target gonna be?
Oh, I don't know.
No, it's Green Suns. Oh.
I mean, we're just ultra dead no matter how you slice it.
Not Mike.
No, Alex, that seems to be a very negative way. Fair. I should just fair. Yeah,
you should
gotta...
now. You most definitely should now.
Yeah.
I guess what I really should have done was save the Dualcaster Mage. And get you that way.
This has been fun. Boy, howdy did Brewpug create some fun times tonight, though. Oh no! Oh no! Danger zone!
I mean,
I think it'll be fine.
Yeah, I've definitely resolved per stacks.
I mean, Niv Mizzles wasn't that much bigger than this.
I think the Mizzet, it was also because it was like there was card draw involved, and I wonder if it was card draw plus all the triggers.
That actually kind of makes sense because it might it might load. It might do some funny stuff with how it's handling memory there.
Well, except it happened to us last time with not card draw.
But you had like
You had a lot more triggers.
you had 5 more triggers than I did.
So that
Uh-oh.
was a little more than 5 more triggers.
Well, no,
y'all.
5 times more is what I.
Okay, yeah.
Y'all, it says I have priority, does it?
Yes.
Yep.
You want to know what I don't see here?
A priority option.
It's gonna crash. It's gonna crash.
Yes.
It's gonna crash.
I think. Oh
No, no, we actually did it.
Oh no! Yeah, it actually.
Oh, sweet.
It just killed Kendra. And me.
And you.
Okay. So what we do now.
What do you do now, actually?
I don't get Crater Hoof because it's not going to do anything.
Understandable.
This instead.
Nyx Bloom Ancient. Oh dear God, Nyx Bloom Ancient.
Nyx Bloom Ancient and a single Sakura Tribal.
But Nyx Bloom Ancient with Gaia's Cradle and all these critters. Oh.
Yeah, that is roughly $1 million, man.
Mike, I hope you win.
Go for it, Mike.
Doom Wake Giant, let's go.
Rip it off the top.
I mean, you've got an Enchantress and a Honden.
I like how you're all at 0 and -1 because it's trigger based and not.
Yeah, it's sequential, so you're only ever going to wind up in. Please discard 2 cards, sir.
Sure.
Discarded Cranko and Decimate. Oh my God, Cranko's in that? Oh no.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you play Cranko?
Oh my God.
Huh. Well, that certainly does stuff.
Does it win you the game?
You are very wrapped up in the concept of winning and losing, Alex. I don't think that's.
Never didn't have it.
I would actually rather have another land.
Yeah. I think that's completely fair.
Should be green. Okay. That's fine. No, no. Turn off.
This is
I don't
probably pretty much going to buy Mike an extra turn. Big Mike an extra turn, I should say.
Yeah. How do I want Wort to go back to...
It'll go to hand automatically.
Well, I'm going to say hand, not command zone, just in...
I don't know. Yeah.
Wort
me.
In my command zone.
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure the default behavior is command zone, not hand.
And it still went to command zone, even though I told it hand, not command zone.
Well, no. If you clicked that, that toggles it.
Even though that's dumb.
It is.
I'm not disagreeing with that.
No, the thing is, I did the same thing where it said graveyard not command zone, and sent it to my graveyard, command zone. Like it's weird where if you click it, I don't know. It's weird.
Okay, well we're still seeing.
Okay, so what all do we do here? I can get that out.
Lisa Enchantress. Wild Growth, draw some cards.
Just gonna say always yes, always yield. I don't anticipate I have enough turns for that to really matter.
For to deck you.
Probably quite dead.
I probably should have blown up the guy's cradle when I had the chance.
Yeah, probably.
I have 3 mana left here.
Honor worn shocking.
That's my send up to Alex.
Hmm?
I gotta make sure that Alex knows that the rest of us will also play these fringe cards.
You,
I played-
you really
I played
underestimate the people I
Shaku
play Commander with.
last week.
What was that, Mike?
I played Shaku last week.
What were you on last week again?
Norin.
No, you weren't.
Oh no, 2 weeks ago I played Shaku. I played
Okay.
Shaku whenever I played Norin. Sorry, it's all
Oh.
blending together.
I was gonna say I was.
No, I don't remember what I played last week at this point now.
Well, Mike was on Psy.
Last week, you were on...
I was on Saskia.
Yeah, that's it.
That's right. You played the wild pair.
I was Griswold.
Trash King.
Oh, so good. And Kendra was... I don't remember.
Corona.
Corona. Ugh.
Yeah, that still does happen, doesn't it?
Yep.
Am I just dead?
I didn't do the math, but I
You're
think
dead.
so.
You're very
Yeah.
dead.
Bummer. Yeah. That makes sense. I don't think there was another way I could have. I didn't have any tutors.
No.
I didn't have any more card draw. I guess I could have played out the Eidolon.
Always yield. Come on. Come on.
All right. Well, let's kind of wrap this up since this is all going down here. Once again, I'm Kendra Smith, the Maverick Girl. We're here. We're doing this every Wednesday night, casual commander nights, with the gang here. May have some fresh people coming up at some point soon, just to do a little swap outs, give some people some time off, especially like Dad Alex over here.
Yay. I'm the dad.
But you all know where you can find me. Watch out cardhoarder.com for making my streams happen. You can find my articles. I actually talked about this article about my deck this week on coolstuffinc.com. And you can obviously check me out in other places. I've got a nice little Discord server if you want to come hang out and check it out. So appreciate that. Alex, go ahead, plug your shit.
I'm Alex. I write about Pauper. I lose a lot when I blow my victory by telling Mike that my card has split second. So upset about that. Still salty. At Nerd to the Core on Twitter and basically everywhere else, including on my personal blog where I write a lot about things like this and Pauper. And that's really it. Nerdtothecore.com. At Nerd to the Core, you can find my stuff on Channel Fireball.
Cool. I'm Mike, the larger of the two Mikes by mass.
And by volume.
Probably by volume as well. That's actually fair. I will not beat around the bush. I'm just a large being in most dimensions. I'm available on Twitter at Omnicheck, where you can see me do things like post whiteboard snow-covered lands, and surprisingly get very few pieces of hate mail about it. I also help maintain a Pauper Cube that can be found over at thepaupercube.com. We're actually in the process of debating and finalizing our updates for Ikoria, which I'm very excited about. We've got some cool stuff coming up down the pipeline for that. That's pretty much it. Yeah, Omnicheck, OMNICZECH. Yeah, that's it.
I'm also Mike. I write about geology. Y'all don't care about that. I play Magic with these fine people, and it's a good time.
I really do kind of hope that there's one person out there like super into geology who finds your stuff because of this.
That would be cool.
I feel like that would be a nice round circle there.
I've got to get that blog going at some point that Alex and I talked about years ago.
I mean,
Oh my
might as
God.
well, right? Give you something to plug
Yeah.
here. All right, folks. Well, that wraps it up for one more edition of Casual Commander Nights. So we'll see you all next week.